let it go.
32 awesome months of Brits singing Hell Yeah.
Here, there's nothing I feel, and I know that my heart will go on. Hello, 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 hello. It's quite loud. All right, I'm just trying to figure out. Gonna move the camera a tad. Hello, hello, hello. All right, 1 second, chat. Trying to get my headset sorted. Oh wait, am I loud? Like really loud? I'm gonna my way. I'm gonna get better. Later kiss. I know. I don't know how I do it every time. It's always been my weak point. Okay. What button do I press? Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Okay, now it's kind of hot. I shut the door and it's like instantly hot. Hello! Happy Friday! I thought it was Wednesday for some reason. Let's go like 1 second. No, I don't want my energy score. I'm gonna go like this. And we're gonna do so then I can track it. There we go. Play. Beautiful. Alrighty. Happy Friday, everyone. Sky, thank you for the tier 3 freaking subby. Oh, it's Wednesday. I don't know if it is Wednesday somewhere, guys. Maybe in someone's head. No, I'm not wearing the other fit on stream.
I guess we weren't good enough for your other fit.
No, I'm not rocking up. I could picture the comments now, guys. I tell you guys this all the time. I have outfits that I wear off stream and outfits that I wear on stream. And the funny thing is I still get shit sometimes for like even wearing a singlet today. People will go at me. So there's no way I can rock up in my like going outfits on stream because I will never hear the end of it. And honestly, sometimes it's like too much in the chat room. Like people can be odd. So until we figure that out in the future, the good fits have to stay for offline, and you'll see it in an Instagram photo or a reel.
Thanks for the entertainment.
Benny, thank you for the subby, and Evil, thank you for the subby. Hey, let's go. Also, we're walking today, chat. Is that a hype train? Let's go. All right, just for that, chat, I'll put up the speed. I did an arm workout, and I can barely lift my arm. It like hurts. Ugh, but I feel like we're not looking muscly yet. But they feel swollen.
Hi, Brit. 27 months.
Ah! Sky, what the fuck? Don't do that to me, please. What would you do if I walked like this, chat? You just saw me walking around Packslap. Would that be it? Like, chat, if you're on a date with a girl, would that be a deal breaker? You wouldn't be surprised. Wait, I nearly ate shit. Guys, the cord. 1 second. Do you know what just made me eat shit then? That was really scary. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Can we just take a moment? Okay, so the cord of the treadmill.
Perhaps you should figure out how to work normally before you try fancy stuff.
No, listen. The cord of the treadmill somehow got on the actual mat, so my foot was hitting the treadmill cord, which nearly made me eat shit, and I've hurt my knuckles in the process. Now I don't want to get it. Okay, guys. Like, can we all just pretend that we just didn't see that? I mean, considering how many times we've been on this treadmill, the fact it's only just now that we've nearly had a complete and utter stack. The cord made it onto the track somehow, and that's what caused me to eat shit twice. Oh, God. You know what? I think you guys would take the walk. I honestly know. Can you see the fear in my
Can
eyes?
I have some of what you've been drinking?
No, guys, please. How bad did it look? Be surprised. Would that be a deal breaker? You wouldn't be surprised. It's the save. Guys, I'm dying. I'm dying today. No, I feel like there's just too many things going on. I have to get off a stream. I'm actually not drunk, guys. I'm not drunk. I know you probably think I'm drunk, but I'm not. I tried to put some hype music on for the hype train and it just kind of went downhill very quickly. I have water and a green tea next to me. Guys, I promise I'm not drunk. I can see why you would think that though. Okay, the fall felt worse than it looked. Anyway, guys, describe everything I was just saying. Oh my God. Bring back the no. Well, you got one more day of that anyway, because it's getting swapped soon. Drunk would be better. Yeah, you know, that was something. God forbid a streamer be excited about a hype train, guys.
Today on the Australian Zoo tour, we observed the rat queen Birdie Cuss in her natural habitat
Sky!
running on her
With
wheel.
the
Also
12
nice new
gifted
profile pic on
subbies.
Twitch.
Snack break. Okay, I get a little snack later. I get a snack break. Let's go. Thank you, Sky. I'm going to bank that one for later in the stream. Because I may or may not have 8. Thank you for the 12 gifted subbies. Let's go, chat. Level 2. Oh, yeah. Also, chat, if something goes ahead, there might be some very cool IRL streams next month. But I won't say much. You'll just have to see. Toddy, I thought you were being nice then. Toddy! No! If that lands on bug, dead man. All right, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Let's go. But yeah, anyway, sorry guys, I didn't mean to eat shit so quickly. Hey, Ficano, think of the tier 1 sub. Also, chat, do you know what comes out very soon next month? Pacopia DLC, the one that I bought over a month ago thinking I could get it. Come on, mealworm. No, I hate the mealworms. Ziga, thank you for the 10 gifted subbies. Let's go, chat. Wait. I really need to not eat shit again, okay? Cause you got that I like you. Cause you got that I lead, that I like. So give it to me. Cause you got that like you. Cause you got that sweet, that I need, that I like. Let's go. Mods, how do we spin the wheel for the I forgot the sorry, Tom, I'm like dying. The annoyance. Let me mute. I think I like choked as I fell. I might just go for a hike tomorrow. I had like a inspection today, so Dad came and picked the dogs up in the morning. So Yellowstone, thank you for the subby. Let me refresh the annoyance wheel. Damn it. Wheel new.
Well, if it is not the walking clumsy rat.
No, I'm never going to live it down. Punishment. All right, you could try respin it. Oh, here we go. I love the new look of the wheel that Orm's done. Okay, well, I won't count it while I'm on the treadmill. When we're off of the treadmill, I will do the 20-minute standing. Toddy, you've been having a bad luck streak recently. Luck is maybe in my favor. Maybe I should get a lottery ticket. Thank you, Toddy. I won't count it in the treadmill, obviously, that would be cheating. But I will. Okay, I will count it when we get off the treadmill. Okay, it's not a scam. It's a wheel, guys. It's a gamble. Maybe I should give you my money to buy you a lottery ticket. Yeah, but we'll go halves, right? Mum used to call me a good luck charm, so there's that. Also, guys, I gotta see. I think I'm gonna hit my 7,000 steps. I went on the treadmill before because we're gonna hit 10K today. No, it's a real light in the background. They're still with the grandparents. You know, Harlow or Luna. Yeah, Dad came and got him in the morning, but I was like half asleep and I was trying to have a conversation with me and I was like, gah, no. So yeah, Dad came and got them in the morning and I was showing Dad how Luna likes hide and seek and I hid behind like my dress mannequin and they're getting pretty good at waiting now. I go, wait, and then they wait. And then when I tell them, I'm like, go. And then they try and find me like a hide and seek. Luna loves it. I can't express to you guys how much she loves it. But I hid behind my mannequin, like holding a hat up like this. And I'm like looking and only as I slowly, they couldn't find me. And only as I slowly moved my head, Luna was like, it was so funny though. Now we're getting the treadmill down, guys. Don't worry. It's technically last night of the alerts, guys. Some might say, but yeah, I'd say the majority will go. I don't know if we do. This one didn't come in the start of the month. So deciding if we get rid of it by Sunday. Something I was just going to say, chat. But yeah, they're with my parents. Oh, the guy that came to do the inspection. Finally, I got the same guy because normally it's a different person. And he was like, oh, like any maintenance, anything. And I was like, no, like, like I've just like done the maintenance myself for anything that needs it and like had dad help and stuff. And he's like, wow, this is like the best property ever. This is the only one that doesn't have any issues, maintenance, and is always pristinely clean. I was like, oh, thanks. He goes, yeah, it's always spotless. You should see the other houses I have to go to. And I was like, really? And he's like, oh, I don't want to name areas, but like, he's like, yeah, so like, I know with certain areas it's going to be bad. And I go, you mean Elizabeth or Salisbury, don't you? He goes, yep. I was like, let me guess, brand new property's trash? And he goes, yep. And I was like, yeah. Honestly, I didn't think that they would do ones in that area, but that's why your walk in was clean. Oh, my walk in is normally clean. Yeah, but they were shocked. They're like, wow, it's like always clean. I'm like, thank you. But I was explaining as well, they do so many inspections and they take pictures of your whole house. Well, when I was in Melbourne, I swear they only did like 2 inspections in the 5 years that I lived in that house. Or 4 years, whatever it was. No, the pictures in the back are the same. You just never see them because it's like they're cut off. Thank you for the hype train chat. Let's freaking go. Today, chat, I was thinking we run a poll again. We could continue Halo campaign. Otherwise, we still have that map to finish on Crime Scene Cleaner if we want more of a chill kind of stream. But yeah, just kind of like games and hang out. Oh, yeah. You notice the profile picture? I was trying to get something where I feel like you could see my face better.
Nice new profile pic, Bird. Thumbs up.
I was debating editing it so the background was like a bit pink. But yeah, so it would match my actual branding. But yeah, I did do...
Hey, Bert, get up and get
Oh,
ready to
no.
dance.
What is it? Ah! Oh. Why? Guys, please. Don't do that to me, Nanya. Nanya, I thought you were on my side. I thought we were kind of cool. I'm really hoping it will go random. Oh, you're trying to test if it's like random? Nanya! You rats. We have 10's completely normal chat and 5, so just letting you know. And then I think we've still got sexy Levi for 100. Maybe I make Levi 10. Douche. And these are normal alerts. Interesting. Yeah. Oh, you didn't recognize it? What do we think? Do we prefer the old one? I was trying to get a picture where it was more like close to my face so you could maybe distinguish my face a little bit better as the icon because I thought the other one was maybe a little bit, I don't know. I just thought this was more of a headshot. The only thing is I'm like debating photoshopping my top to be pink in the background so it matches kind of the branding. Oh, you reckon this looks AI? Oh no, I'm never escaping this damn AI allegations. The 2 most annoying comments that I always get, especially if like a sponsored thing gets pushed, is this is an AI. Sorry, this isn't real. You guys are literally like watching AI and so many likes on it. That's annoying. And I always comment back being like, what is it? And they're like, you just like move weird. And I was like, oh, so I think I must move like an AI. And then the next one is like on gaming videos. If it hits the algorithm wrong, it will be a bunch of dudes being like, OnlyFans, when's the OnlyFans? And I'm like, for crying out loud. Like, how are they not embarrassed? Like, sir, there is a million people on the internet you can choose from. How are you not embarrassed asking someone? Like, that's so weird. That's like going up to someone and be like, can I see you naked? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's too normalized to like ask if someone's like, if they do that. So they're the 2 comments and I'm like, for love of God, I literally could be in a turtleneck and I still get, oh, OnlyFans. Yeah, it's from the Siege event. Freaks. Oh God. You will get timed out, guys, with those comments. Can AI stack it on a treadmill just like I did? Well, no, it's kind of is like that. Well, it is. It's basically asking, can I, and even worse than naked, they're asking if they can see other stuff. Anyway, I don't do that. So it's annoying when I keep getting asked it. I'm like, okay, I get, maybe I look like, I don't know, I think it's like a stereotype. I don't know. Can I draw you like Titanic? Oh gosh. Actually, speaking of the Titanic, I was looking at the Lego out there. We got to continue that soon. I've literally got the real life Titanic still snapped in half technically because we never built the other half. I was just keeping it authentic to the real Titanic. Future opportunities. I wouldn't say it. Well, I mean, if you did OnlyFans, it will hurt your opportunities for sponsorships for sure. But if people are just trying to ask for it, no. Because I think it happens to a lot of females. Can't handle a... Oh, I get it though, because a lot of people do it on the internet, but I don't know. I think the blonde hair doesn't help. It's hard being handsome. Do you get asked for the links too, guys? Is that what happens? What, was she lets him drown? Guys, there was no room on the door, okay? Jack had to go. It was a fun time, but it couldn't last forever. Goodbye, Jack. I'm kidding. She found out that Jack was probably going to dump her after she turned older than 25 because Leo was playing the character, so she thought, better let him drown. No, I just need to start linking other people's stuff like I don't, but here you go. Have a browse. Expectation. Guys, my treadmill just turned off. Okay, it's not broken. I thought I broke it, but I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to take this. I'm going to pause. It's paused. Take this moment to use the restroom. 1 second, please enjoy the music. Actually, chat, I've just had an idea. I'm going to troll you back while I'm in the bathroom. Is this going to work today? I need to pee. Is this going to work? Oh no, it's only 1 minute. No. Enjoy your elevator music. Enjoy your elevator music. I'm actually good at animal noises. Thank you. I am like your #1 animal sound streamer. Cat goes really soft and the dog says Ibis goes and the panda roars. Goes the magpie's middle call. Says the monkey. Keep thinking that that's going to be on. Wait, the hype train's done. I will turn this off now. Not long enough. No, guys, I was putting music on for you. We'll save that later and we can put that back on. Ugh, stop that. God, I actually sound like I'm dying. Somebody sign me up for singing lessons or something. I sound like I'm in pain. Ah, thank you.
Good morning, Britt. Hope you are having a great day. Smiley face
Good
emoji.
morning. No, absolutely not. Don't you think singing lessons can help? Guys, what the hell? That's actually rather mean. Okay, this speed's not working for me, but I'm also a little bit scared after I nearly died and ate my table. Your wife runs music schools, we can get you in. Okay, perfect. Hook me up with your wife. Well, not hook me up with your wife, but like hook me up with the music lessons. Yes. Sorry. And this is still your wife, apparently. Maybe not the best wording. Hook me up with the music lessons. I wonder by the end of it if I could sing Celine Dion. Oh, God. I've dug myself a hole. Guys, where do you get these best friend things? I've only met her once, I think. I've done like a few streams and stuff with her. Like, she's a lovely, lovely girl, but I've only met her once. We've occasionally done streams, if that counts for anything. See, it's definitely a skill more than pure talent. I think, it's definitely like a skill you have to learn, like any instrument. You got to warm your muscles up. I would say we're friends. I just wouldn't say we're like super close. I wouldn't say we speak very often. But like a streamer friendly. This is Tonight demo by Amira. You might hit Celine Dion notes sooner than you finish your Duolingo. Okay, guys, yes. I haven't been on Duolingo in the last few days. I'm seeing a lot of fingers point here, okay? Not gonna lie. Yesterday I spent it doing some work stuff and then I played Sims. And where am I going with this? I'm finally out of my Sims binge. I'm finding it boring again, so now I can get back to my life. Just in time for Pacopia to come out. Oh. But yeah, I was like kind of bored with it after a few hours. I was like, yeah, this isn't hitting. Oh, of course it's modded. I spent more time, I think, modding The Sims than what I did playing The Sims. I think I prefer building and stuff. Guys, that's very rude. That man is engaged to a lovely lady. What we up to today? We're going to do a poll for Crime Scene Cleaner or continuing the Halo campaign. I'm honestly super down for either. But yeah, just kind of games today and chatting. Yeah, well, I think we're going to do Pacopia on stream for a little bit. No, you're all good. Pacopia on stream for a tiny bit. Not today, but I'm saying when it comes out, we'll definitely do some of the new update on stream. And then, yeah, we'll see. And then I thank you guys also in Discord for sending me the Rage games. There is a sponsor coming up and I wanted to give them like 3 choices of games. So it seems like they want something stressful. So I was like, there's Silent Hill F level stressful. Or there's, I think I chose the egg one in the end. So I was like, oh, there's an egg one. Otherwise, there's Pacopia, but it's not very stress-inducing. Undervalued skill. Yeah, guys, I'm really working my way up in the ranks for Crime Scene Cleaner. You didn't recognize me? Oh, sorry, guys. I thought it maybe had been a better like headshot because the color of the background distinguishes me a little bit more than the other one. I was looking at everyone's profile pictures and I was like, I feel like mine just doesn't stand out. Yeah, imagine I'm fake walking. I feel like that would probably take more effort. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good headshot I got at that time that Natalia took it. Oh, God, how annoying is the egg game? Can we get like 2 hours out of it? You guys use the same good pre-feed. I do not. Well, I can't change it too much because then you guys get confused. Like, who is this person going live? Maybe not. Oh, if your patience holds. Oh, God, I've already like recommended it as an option. So hopefully they pick one of the others. But I assuming because it's sponsored, they won't pick the horror because it might be too violent. I think you would still put effort and make it look like you're walking. No, guys, I'm literally getting my steps in. Thank you. And I'm going on a hike tomorrow. We're going to get my 10K steps. And I did a weights workout. I did laying down, I did one of these. Then I did one of these. And then I did, this one sucked, one of these, but like more forward, like the lateral raises, I think they're called. Oh my God. This had my arms wanting to like fall off. And then I've basically been putting off legs all week. So I need to do legs like tomorrow. Yeah, I think I started with 5. Then I went to 7. And then I think the heaviest I could do was 11. But 11, my arms were like this. So I got to 11 for all of those, except the lateral raises. I couldn't do 11. I think I only did like 5, but they start to burn. I just did as many as I could. And once it started burning, I started like going until my arms wouldn't go up anymore. Pilates machine's still getting used. I just been trying to incorporate some weights. I've never tried it enough. But yeah, I keep putting leg day off because it's just awful. Yeah. My arm feels a bit swollen at the moment. I'm feeling a little bit jacked and swollen. Oh, you did Pilates as well. No way. Okay, it's kind of hot in this room. Let me open the window. Would you actually get swole after a workout, chat? Like, does like water and stuff go to your arm? Because I do feel like bigger after a workout. I think I have heard that. Because like I don't like directly after a workout. I like when it unswells and then it looks snatched. But I feel like directly after, I don't know if it's got water retention here. Oh, okay, so it does. Blood fills the muscles. Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, am I going insane? Because like after I do, yeah, because I know guys say the pump. But after I do a workout, I'm like, man, my arm looks like fat. But I think it's because it's only after the workout. Yeah, okay, so it's blood filling the muscles. Pythons are sick. The couple of shoes you had on Amazon are coming, but they didn't have Prime. Oh, Sky, thank you. I know, I was having a little look-see today because like, if I end up going somewhere, I need a few different like fits. I'm going to have to buy some stuff off Revolve. Yes, only after the workout. Oh, I went and saw the new Spider-Man. I won't spoil anything.
Hey, Bert, the wife crashed the car again today. She told the police the man she collided with was on this mobile phone and drinking. Police said he can do whatever he likes in his own.
He's in his own living room. Okay, why did I actually think that's a horrible situation? I hope the guy in the living room is okay. Okay, we all laugh, but Emily did once forget to put her handbrake on and her car landed in the front of someone's front yard. That was a really, really funny image. If I can ever find the image, I will find it to show you guys. I get a text from my friend being like, you have to pick me up. My car's in someone's front yard. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, I'm having the worst day ever. And then I get a photo and it's just her tiny little car like over someone's retaining wall, like right into their yard. And I was like, girl, how did you manage that? I actually did not watch the recap before I went to the movies. I just like was too busy doing other stuff that I never got around to the recap. So I ended up, whatchamacallit, I just winged it. But I think it was fine. I think you don't need to have seen the other ones for that movie to make sense. I've heard bad. Wait, what's pretty bad? The movie? No, I never ended up watching a recap. I'm going to go back and watch the other films. I actually didn't mind it. My only complaint, couple of things, because I'm not a big Marvel or DC watcher. It is a good movie, arguably. It's good as well to bring your kid to. But I do fall into, and I get the messaging of like, this person's not actually bad. They're got X, Y, Z. That's why they're doing bad things. Similar to Demon Slayer. But then it gets to a point where this person's gone on to kill like hundreds of people. I get they're clearly troubled. But I'm more like, just shoot them. Kill them. Kill them in the head. See ya. Because like they go on to kill so many more people because you won't kill them. So that part of it still frustrates me because they're like, no, don't hurt them. You best hope I never get any fucking superpowers. If I had spider webs coming out straight into your mouth, choke you to death. No, the it's really good for children. But I'm like, take them down. Oh, that annoyed me. That always annoys me. But it was like good. It was a good movie. Was it only one other thing? People clapping at the beginning and the end of the movie. Interesting. You wish. Hey, look, if I was a Spider Woman, you don't know. It's come out of my hands, you reckon? Doesn't it come out of here? But no, I thought it was actually quite a good movie. Got to go back and watch the other ones now. But yeah, I just find they're normally pretty predictable storylines. But it was still like enjoyable. It's the kind of movie where you know what you're going to get and it's probably going to be good. And I really liked the girl that's in it. The villain. The new Spider-Man. But I'm going to go back and watch the other Spider-Mans because I've never seen it. Do you recline your seat? Guys, yes, I have a recline feature of my seat in this. I swear if you bring up you can't recline your cinema seat, you're crazy. Nah, no spoilers. Web's coming at my fingertips. Wait, that's actually really cool. You can't. Guys, it doesn't even affect the people behind you if you recline. Oh, really? They're sold out everywhere? There were so many seats still free. There's no way this movie is good with Zendaya. Wait, why would it not be good with Zendaya and Tom Holland? Okay, I might have criticism here. I love Zendaya. I think she's really great. But there's been a few movies recently where I'm like, I don't know if her acting's hitting it for me. But I don't know if I'm just like, it's the type of movies. No, it's not.
Still a bit bummed that I missed out on the Halo bit. Did have a crack at its solo on Heroic. Only popped a rare achievement called All Shield, no yield. So
yeah, I'm sorry. We can try again if we end up playing tonight, Danish. My theater was such a big room between rows, it made no difference to recline. Guys, the way our cinemas work, recline, it's meant to recline. It doesn't affect anyone. It's not like an air thing. You guys are creating issues for yourself that don't exist. Yeah, no, I think Tom Holland can act really well. But I guess Zendaya's role didn't involve a whole lot of acting, but I did feel, and I can't act, this is coming from someone who can't act, so take that for what you will. It's giving the people that tell sports people how to play, but I feel like Zendaya against Tom Holland, it wasn't working as well because I feel like he acts a lot better than what she did. And there were other people in the film that I felt were acting better. But then Zendaya in Euphoria acted really well. I'm just finding in a few movies, I don't know if I don't know. I don't feel like she acts as well as some other actors. But I don't know also if it's because I see her so much everywhere that it sometimes takes you out of the movie. Like you're not watching the movie and going, oh, that's so-and-so. You're watching and going, oh, that's Zendaya. So it could just be that as well. You got beef with it in a cinema. What are you talking about? Oh, it's a really good movie, guys. But her character doesn't have a lot of range anyway. But nah, do you think I'm tripping? Do you guys get that at all as well? I feel like it's common with like quite a few actors these days. They don't feel as good as the older actors. Well, yeah, no, this is why I agree with that, Finer. I think we just need more movies with they're never going to do that with Spider-Man or a big title. But I would really love to see new faces. Can we please get less Nepo babies, less known faces, and just make movies like Obsession did and get random ass actors? Oh, yeah, the Punisher guy was cool though because he's from Walking Dead. Like I really, 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 really want to see new faces. I think that's all it is. Because I do think you get that issue where you see a celebrity too much and they become a celebrity, not the character they're playing. So I would really love to see just get a little guy actor, give them a shot. I can't, please. It would be so good to see. COD Twitch streamer? Yeah, but I think she just did it to pay the bills.
the high ping will likely put a stop to us attempting Halo again.
Yeah,
but
that's
a game
unfortunate.
Like Big Walk that comes out next week could be a thing.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, sorry about that, Danish. Experience many years of acting compared to only a short... Wait, who's this for, Toddy? Would you ever be an actress for a movie? I mean, if I could act, guys, but I think also I don't have the best, I think to be an actor, you need your face to be kind of symmetrical from all sides. My two sides of my face are very different that I don't think I have the strongest side profile. I'm sounding like clavicular here. I don't have a strong side profile that I would have to get a lower facelift or something to get my jawline more snatched to then be able to do acting, I think. Because I depending what angle you get me, will have a double chin from the side if it's from a lower angle, because I naturally just have more there that I would dead ass have to get a lower facelift before I could act. I could do a cameo, but I couldn't be like a main actress because their faces have to look perfect from like every single angle. And I don't have a face, I feel, that looks perfect from every angle. I'm kind of like, you know? She was talking there. But no, I honestly, if I was ever be in a film, I'd love to be in a horror film. Like put me in like a Saw, but not getting murdered. Like I want to be the bad guy. Going too harsh on yourself. Yeah, but I think because I don't know, I've done some not like movie acting, but I did some acting when I did modeling, just like ad reads, which actually pay a lot more money when you're new than what going into acting does. But yeah, I was good at it when I was younger. Probably couldn't act to save my life now. But I've always thought about that because I wouldn't mind taking up a hobby to get me out the house a little bit. And I'm like, I thought about that. I was like, what if I just take up acting classes for fun? Not to become an actor, but just for funsies. Salamir Hoover. Welcome. Today I want to show you an amazing product. Never seen before specs. I relate to that. No matter how much weight I lose, I still have a double chin from the side. It annoys me. Yeah, honestly, it's probably hereditary, Pep. Because like my brother and my mom are similar. It's just like a hereditary thing. It might actually be like skin more than it is fat. Poison eye. That's nothing to do with acting. Well, no, obviously I'd need the skill of acting too, Chad. But I'm going to be honest. I think looks are a huge part of acting. Like if you look at a lot of the main stars, like a Zendaya, a Tom Holland, a Sydney Sweeney, what do they all have in common? Very attractive people. You can do many different roles to be an actor. Indy Navarrete, very beautiful people. And I'm not saying you can't do acting and not fit into a mold, but I think if you were, I mean, there's so many different things. I don't know. I feel like you don't need to be, but I feel like in my head, because I've always known Brad Pitt or Johnny, the people that get really big always seem to be like insanely attractive. And that's what I think helps get them big with their good acting. Oh, there's definitely a lot of actors that I don't like saying not subjectively attractive because they're attractive to somebody, right? I'm comparing to the big guys, but like 100% chat. But by the time I learned to act, I would have to play the mum role. Are you ready for school, sweetie? Say top 2% woman say she can't act because she's not hot enough. No, but chat, I'm being so dead ass. I would not be hot enough for Hollywood, like straight up. Because I feel like as well, depending how you look, you're going to get put into a certain role that I know my face from certain angles wouldn't work. I know it. Thank you for the follows, guys. Jared, thank you for the 47 months. Hello. Oh, thank you, Nanya. Maybe I am a little critical myself. You're good at playing the mum role after done putting you through the simulators.
Hello, Britt.
No. Hello. Self-sabotage. Maybe I do self-sabotage. I don't know. Maybe I take it up for a hobby chat. Let's see. But how much is the quality of the camera? Like, what about the quality of the camera? Oh, like for how they look? Yeah. Stick to your day-night job. I am very, I don't know. I've always been a very analytical, and very harsh on myself. But I think that's how I improve over the years is because I am super critical. Maybe. Yeah, okay. Maybe I am, chat. But yeah. Because I'm not harsh on other people. Like, I think people sometimes think if you're really harsh on yourself, you're harsh on other people. But I'm not, I don't look this way at other people. I would actually say I'm quite the opposite. It's mainly on myself. One shots. Yeah, well, I need to take up a hobby soon. So I was thinking of taking up dancing because I can't dance. Dance classes to get a little bit more confident in like moving my actual body. Or I was thinking of taking up acting just as like a side thing to like get me out of my comfort zone because that makes me feel really uncomfortable. There's no trapeze classes in Adelaide because I wanted to do like trapeze, but it doesn't exist here. Singing, I don't know. Ballet doesn't interest me. I think ballet, insanely talented, but I think it's kind of like a brutal sport, like what they do to your feet. I did want to send you a dance class voucher. Oh, it depends what it is. Dance when someone tips you. I don't know if I'd ever be that kind of streamer, chat. I feel like there's a stigma that would hold to that. Your new feet would take a hit. Oh, yeah, my feet rating. God, guys, we can't do ballet. It would take a huge hit. Pirates of the Caribbean. I always call it Caribbean. The decent dance moves. Yeah, it's one of these, yeah. Holding the drink. Do singing. I did singing lessons for a portion of time, maybe like 2-3 months once with a lady at her house I found on Gumtree, which is basically just like the Craigslist of Australia. And she was really, really lovely. And it was really fun and I enjoyed it. But I ended up quitting when the end of year. Actually, I may have done it for I joined in towards the end of the year. So I think it was only like 3 to 4 months. And then she wanted me to perform at her, I don't know, they host out like a bar and you have to sing at this bar in front of everyone else that goes to the school. And I was like, I really don't want to do that. I'm not ready. And she's like, no, like you need to get confident in front of singing in front of other people. And I also didn't know how to say no. So then I just quit. I quit the school. I was like, I can't do this. Hell no. And it was a similar thing when I was a kid. I reckon I was like 10 years old. Mom and dad put me in an acting, singing, dancing school because I begged them. And hang on. I was good. They said I was good, particularly more at the acting than what I was at the singing or the dancing. I remember that I had Vanessa Hutchison's part in a song, and it was because I loved High School Musical. I was like, please send me to this school. It gets to the end of year thing, and I just start crying. I was like, I don't want to go. I can't perform in front of anyone, please. So then I ended up quitting the school and not going back. About singing or acting for the creative expression, Des is probably the. Yeah, I mean, watching McKenna, you guys will see with the dance video. Also with the Exclamation Brit and Mick channel, you'll see a video popping up at the moment called just on Premiere. So it's letting you know when it's going to go live. And you can see the thumbnail and get a vibe of our first video. And then after that will be one of the others. So, yeah. How embarrass you all these years? Yeah, I'm definitely better now with streaming, but it's different face to face. Any dance class, if it was you'll probably have to do it one day. If you ever get want to have a wedding, you kind of have to take dance classes with your partner. I reckon that if you were dating someone, going to a couple's dance class would be fun. Like a salsa. Either pronunciations acceptable. Okay, cool. Yeah. I wouldn't really say I'm performing, Chad. I don't know how much talent's going off here. Being the person who has seen all the videos, the dance one is my fave. See, I was going to launch with the dance one, but I feel like I think the reason we're not is because, I'm kind of deciding the order. I was going to because I know you guys are the most excited, but I'm going ahead with, we're doing the ghost one first because I feel like the dance one's really funny, but I also don't want it to give an impression that that's the whole channel, if that makes sense. Yes, funny. You said you miss McKenna. Aw. It's funny too because I actually had Twitch reach out today and they're like, oh, do you know where McKenna doesn't stream anymore? Anxiety and self-image is brutal. You can be beautiful outside and in, but if you believe in a voice that tells you that you are wonderful opportunities. Well, see, the thing is, chat, this is what helps. I'm very critical of myself, but I also don't say no to opportunities. And this is going to sound bad. Well, good and bad. There have been times where I knew other streamers, chat, that would turn down PAX in-person events because they didn't want people from their community seeing them in person. They looked completely fine, by the way, but they didn't want the potential of someone getting a photo of them from an angle of their face they didn't like, or professional photos and not liking it. Because a lot of the time at these events, they'll get some fucking shocking photos of you and then they'll post it. And I knew girls that wouldn't even go because they were like, I'm not going. That is bad. I never liked being photographed my left side of my face. And I met people that were so anal about it that they would crack a tantrum. They would refuse to take a photo if it couldn't be from the side of their face that they liked. Sometimes people can be very intense. I prefer it from this side. As people have commented, why am I always seeing the right side of my face? But I never stopped it from me going to these events. I just go, well, it's probably going to be a bad photo. I'm going to laugh about it. And the funny thing I always found, the side of my face that I never liked being photographed from was the side that photographers always wanted to photograph me from. Because they were like, no, they really liked the left side of my face. I don't know what it is. So it shows I thought the left side of my face was ugly. Photographers, even when I did modeling, would always shoot me from the left side of my face. So I think in your mind, what you think looks better doesn't necessarily mean everyone's seeing the same thing. So sometimes it's a case of like you have in your mind what you want to look like, but other people see a beauty that you can't see. Thanks, guys. But yeah, anyway, even like events over the years, I remember even when I did modeling, they wanted me to like audition in an American accent, by the way, for this role. And I was like, I can't do an American accent. They're like, oh, just like try and learn and just go. So like when I used to do those courses, they were very like, go, it's good exposure therapy. So I've done a lot of things in my time that are extremely uncomfortable and I did not want to do. Not like in a bad way, but like, you know, when you're anxious and you're like, I don't want to do that. Like walking on a stage in front of thousands of people in a bikini for like a runway show. I didn't want to do it, but I would go anyway because I didn't know how to say no to people. As long as it wasn't against my safety or my morals, right? But if it was just me feeling anxious, I would still force myself to go, even if it was a failure, because it's exposure therapy. Yeah, but the other problem you don't realize, like when you're on a runway, and this was amateur stuff, chat, not like, we're not talking big. But like you can see people's face. I can't see your face right now. You might be going, oh, like looking at me like this, but I can't see it, so it's okay. It's like out of sight, out of mind. When you're walking on a runway, you will see like, you'll see mums go like you will literally see people's face. So you have to like look forward and not look at anyone because you'll see people like, and like, I did Miss Universe for a tiny bit there and used to, I don't know if they still do this. You have to, one segment you go out in a dress and you do a walk, then you do a group walk, then you do one where you go in your bikinis and you walk. And then you come back out in your dress and then they ask you a question in front of everyone. You got to try and answer it like very like diplomatic, I guess. And then they like rank you. So like in theory, I feel like you're a piece of meat. They're kind of judging you on your brain, but they're mainly like the bikini one is to try and critique your body. So like imagine Chad having to get in your swimmers in front of so many other people and a panel full of judges. You're walking out in a bikini and they pull up a thing and they're like examining your body and like they're writing like, don't like this, do you like this? And then they give you a ranking. Oh, you rank this out of 10. Like you feel like cattle. You know when they bring out the cattle or the pigs and they rank them out of 10 for like, oh, this one's got good plump or whatever. That's literally what a lot of these pageants and things are. Yeah, I nearly went on one Miss Adelaide. They were like, this is when I was 18 or like 17, about to turn 18. And they're like, come back next year. Like I fucked up the question part so bad, chat.
People are all the same and we only get judged by what we do. Personality reflects name, and if I'm ugly then so are you, from the song Ugly by the Sugar Babes, released 2005.
Thank you for the biddies. Yeah, basically they said to me like, come back next year. We think you'll do really well. You just need to work on your confidence and speaking to others. Like as in my question was really difficult. It was some like political question. I didn't know anything political back then. I was just like, wow, what a very interesting question. I don't think I've formed a strong opinion on that yet. Thank you. And I got out of there. I had no fucking idea what they were asking me. I think they asked me, how do I feel about 2 different countries? I had no idea what these countries were. I was like, no idea. Never heard of those countries ever. But that was my PR response. Dead ass, never heard of those countries in my life. Still can't even remember what it was. So, yeah, you can only imagine what country. It was probably a very obvious country. How do you feel about the United States of America? I haven't formed an opinion on that yet. What is that, please? But no, anyway, you kind of grow some thick skin over the years from doing jobs like that or going into pageants. I used to kind of do it all. But it does feel like they're ranking you a lot. And it does. Maybe that's why I'm hypercritical on myself, because I did work in a field for a long time that was so focused on how you look and how you present yourself. Like all the time I feel fat, but that's just embedded in my head from those days. I don't look at other people that way, but I look at myself, I think, because of that era. And I go, oh, damn. Because like, I remember back when I was bloody 50 kilos, they were telling me I was too big. I'm bloody 60 kilos now. I'd probably walk into the place like, oh, oh. What's that thing out of Mario? That'd be me getting to the end of the runway. If I rocked up these days at 60 kilos, God, they'd have a fit. They wouldn't be able to handle it. I do the walk and I get to the end of the runway and go, ugh. Anyway, I'm joking, chat. I'm very comfortable where I'm at. But no, I'm saying that they're really harsh. Like, they're really harsh. I think they need to relax that a little bit and let's see like a variety of bodies, which I think they have gotten better. But the era that I was in, they were not. Oh, chat, I'm definitely not fat. I'm just saying, like, when you've been in an industry like that, you maybe have a weird view on yourself. Because I wonder if, like, dudes, you haven't thought about this stuff. Because, like, when you go to a modeling agency as well, they, like, take all your measurements, take close shots of you, like, without makeup. Even your hands. That was one where they were like, you've got fucked up hands. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, damn it. Because you know who makes the most money is hand and foot models. If you have really nice feet or hands, you make a lot of money within modeling because so many things need hands and feet for shots. So, yeah, if you have nice hands or feet, chat, there's good money in it. I guess people didn't know back then there was also good money in it for other things. But, Jylons, thank you for the tier 1 subby. They require contestants to be single. Oh, what? What's this? In principle, it's a big commitment if you win and not say some people might be awkward if they realize they've been. Really? I didn't know this. That starts to make you wonder if they're like selling something else. DM stream at my feet to see if I can make a foot business. Hands, well, feet, OnlyFans. Hey, look, maybe someone's got a thing for hands. You don't know. I will reassess my options. Okay, good. I think I can make a foot business. Yeah, Toddy. I think you'd kill that. There's a whole industry. Well, I'm talking hands and feet in a non-sexual way, chat, but I'm sure there's a way for one of them. I remember thinking people were memeing. Because I told you guys back in the day, there was a guy I went on a date with when I was 19 or 18. And I was like, oh, wasn't really like I was like, oh, I don't really want to be like, let's just be friends. And they're like, yeah, that's all good. Like, I'm happy to be friends. Wait, Jarlins, did I think of the sub? If not, think of the subby. Don't you think you're gifting Tobin a sub? And he was like, happy to be friends or whatever. And now I'm an adult. I'm like, he was a bit older, but like not super older, right? But now I'm an adult. He like helped me with all my computer stuff as well back in the day. Like he was nice, but he used to always like offer to give me, this is going to sound terrible, like foot massages. And I was like, oh, it's a little weird, but I was like, I like a foot massage, right? And then I remember, I've told you this before, he was like looking at my foot and literally like examines my foot. And I'm like, man, this is weird. Like I've never had someone give me a foot massage. Like my mum will give me foot massages and stuff, like examine my foot. And I remember being like 18, be like, man, that's kind of weird. And he goes like, wow, you just have such a nice arch of your foot. And I was like, okay, thanks. Anyway, Dana, thank you for the 5 gifted subs because I did gymnastics. Like I loved a good foot massage, right? And then one day he goes like, do you know what foot fetishes are? And I was like, I don't know, like liking to massage girls' feet or something. And he was like, oh, it's like, and he told me, but I never fully knew what it meant. And I remember he left, I Googled it and I was like, Dana, thank you for the 5 gifted subbies. And I was like, oh my God. And then, so then I never got another foot massage ever again. And I kind of like slowly, dwindled that out. But I used to always accept foot massages from my, and he was just a friend, chat. Like he really was just a friend because I didn't know. But I knew something was weird because he kept looking at my foot and he was like complimenting my feet. And he's like, your right foot's actually a bit nicer than your left foot. And I was like, okay, this is like really interesting. He's like, yeah, the arch of the right foot is just a little bit more like it's got more of an attractive arch than the left. And like he was a good guy friend of mine. And he used to always, I would be like, oh, like what outfit would I wear? Like, you know, like help me. And he used to be like, oh, I don't like closed toe shoes. Like I like open. And I remember thinking, what an odd thing to say. It all makes so much sense now, guys. I had no idea. Sublime, thank you for the tier 1 sub. I think I was like 18, 19 and he was like 23. I had a girl one time who started to do a thing with her foot. I was like, what are you doing? I'm not into feet. Apparently she only been dating dudes into feet strongly and it never occurred to her. Really? Interesting. Bro was loving life. Well, no, because I just thought we were good friends. I think as well, because I don't really, especially when I was that age, I was very naive. But probably he thought it was friends with benefits. I thought it was just, well, technically it was a benefit for me. I was getting a foot massage. But I was just thinking, man, like this person's very generous. I usually have to beg my mum to like give me a foot massage. Yeah. Oh, God. Friends with benefits. I just remember, especially now I'm older and I like truly know what it is. I'm like, oh. Well, I'm kink shaming in the sense that I didn't know that that's what it was for them. I thought like maybe he just had like, initially when he did say foot fetish, I was like, oh, maybe he just like appreciates a pretty foot, like a pretty face. But then I realized it was like a sexual thing later on. And I was like, oh man, that shit's weird. That is so weird. But I am the type, I feel like back then I was definitely the type of person to get myself in that situation. Because like I wasn't wanting a romantic relationship with this man. So, just a friend. Well, anyway.
Months, let's go. How's living by oneself differ from with two streamers?
Pretty good, to be honest. Like, they both have their pros and cons. Bonnie, think of the tier 1 subby. I think it was really fun. Like, you know, when I used to go on nights out and stuff with Deb, like, that was really fun. But I definitely do prefer my own space and have everything my way. I think it's a bit of an OCD thing. But, like, I do miss going out with the ladies and, like, you know, intertwining streams. Yeah, now I have to pay people to massage my feet, chat. What a time to join. There's always, oh, hi, Train, let's go. There's always a part where you're like, is it still worth? Anyway, guys, I think it's a pretty funny story. I discovered it even before streaming. But in their defense, they did give me their old PC because my iMac wasn't working and helped me get into streaming. So I'll give him that. Outside of that, he was a really lovely person. I think he's like married now and like a professor. Wait, what would you do if Levi had foot fetish? Chad, I feel like it comes down to what it entails, right? I think if you like really like someone and it's like a mild thing, it's like whatever, okay? Like everyone's going to have a little thing that they're into. If it's not like that weird, it's okay. But I would say if it's like get into something really odd, it depends what you're comfortable with. Do you think of the biddies? Trying to get chat to see her feet, then getting mad because no one wanted to see those grippers. Why was she trying to show you her feet? Jerry, think of the biddies. Let's go. Married to a lady? To a lady, guys, not feet. Well, yeah, they were good at foot massages. I'll give them that. Hey, look. I guess we both got something out of it in the end. I just didn't know what kind of transaction it was. Professor Foot, stop chat, seriously. I actually think I've had some encounters. I think I'm on like, how do I explain it? Very oblivious, especially when I was younger. But I would have, you know those memes? I don't know if you guys have seen one. I saw a really funny one the other day. It was like a guy and a girl on a podcast. I don't know if it was staged, but the guy obviously was autistic. And the girl is there and she goes, I can't remember what he says or something. She basically is like, oh, I'd love to play. He's like, oh, do you know that I've got a sword, like a really big sword? And she goes, yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, about the sword. She's like, oh, I'd love to play with your sword or like eat your sword. And he goes, you can't eat it. It's metal. She's like, yeah, I'd love to like, you know, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, no, literally. And he like grabs his sword and he's like, it's metal. Like, how are you going to eat my sword? That is the level of oblivious that I have, I reckon, especially when I was younger. Like a guy would 100% be hitting on me and I would do the exact same thing, I reckon. If he was like, oh, you know, I'd be like, my sword's made out of metal. No, yeah, you don't pick up the hints. The lady has to tell me that they want, I'm so oblivious, yeah. Sounds like your dating life. Chat, but it's literally me. I reckon unless someone had, I remember once too, there was someone that I went on like multiple like hangouts with. I didn't even assume that it was a date. And they were like, what was it? I remember them being like, I like you. And I was like, oh, no way. Like I didn't know. And they were like, what the fuck? They were doing so much. And I just assumed that I don't know. I assumed they were being nice. I don't know. I'm so bad. I feel like it needs to be very clear for me to understand. I'm a little better now. I'm an adult. Okay. But I was terrible when I was younger. I've definitely whiffed when girls showed interest in me in the uni years. 10 sword. World's greatest detective. No, I know. I'm oblivious too. Recently, I told a girl I was eating at Dickie's, a barbecue restaurant. She told me that sounded good. I thought she wanted barbecue. Oh. Wait, I would have assumed she meant the food and she wants you to take it to the restaurant, no? Hair looks amazing. Thank you, guys. I need to wash it really bad. I'm an adult and I still can't tell when girls are in. To be fair, we can be very, like, subtle with how we drop our hints that we, you know, are interested. But, yeah. I don't know. I feel like, though, for me, I'm, like, sometimes forward. I think when I got older, I think I was so shy when I was younger. Maybe this is the case with other girls. And that you don't really have to, so you can just drop subtle hints. But I think when I got older, I realized that some guys don't take hints well. They're like confused and they don't want to, like, you know, mistake you being nice with you being interested. So I think as I got older, I would be more forward. I think it's in like, do you want to go on a date? Or like, we should go on this sometime. So I actually think being forward is better. You got to be straight to my brain doesn't get it. Well, they say that about men, right? You have to be very like forward with them and they're not going to understand. So I would say it's the same as like if I was dating someone and they upset me, rather than be like, no, I'm fine. And I did have a habit of that really bad. And occasionally if I don't want to talk about it, I'll be like that. But sometimes it's so much easier to be like, hey, when you did this, it made me feel like this and I didn't like it. Because then they're like, oh, I didn't even know. Like, it's actually sometimes, even with friends, so much easier just to get straight to the point rather than be like, you know what you did. Because like half the time people don't know what they did. I'd rather get rejected instantly than a slow and painful letdown. Fair. What do you mean you rejected a girl's advances because you respected her too much? Like you wanted a relationship? We're almost there, guys. Oh. Hey, Baseless. Think of the 1 year. Let's friggin' go. That's a hot minute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a basic. Oh, some of us women are basic too, chap. You know. When I finished high school and was moving away from uni, my best friend, a guy, sent me a song, said, reminded her of me. I didn't get it, but I thought it was a cool song. 3 years later, I listened to it again and the chorus was, please don't go, I love you. So I love you so. Oh, God. Man, the writing was straight on the wall. That one just went whoop. See, it might be a bit of self-sabotage too, because sometimes you're like, there's no way. There was that massive self-sabotage that time with the school. Oh, there was an embarrassing story about getting rejected, and I'm not sure I should. No, tell us. You have to tell. Your reputation, we will not judge. I feel like you can never actually get upset at someone for trying to shoot their shot. That I actually don't find embarrassing. If you went up and they're like, oh, sorry, not interested, and you're like, oh, good. I never find that embarrassing. The only time, I mean, it obviously would on your end feel embarrassing, but as an outsider watching, it's not. I go, damn, that guy's got balls or that girl's got balls. It's only when they're like, I don't even like you then. That's when it gets cringe. When they can't take rejection. But if you take rejection well, like, oh my God, I feel like nobody looks down on that. It's really, it's not that deep. Feels deep when you're the one getting rejected. But like, I feel like I look at someone and go, man, like they have mad confidence. Well, yeah, it's only cringe when they take it bad. You're ugly anyway. Yeah, we need an anonymous confession. Like, what was your worst ever rejection? I think the worst ever rejection I got, I was going up to Wingman for like another friend to this guy. Like one of my friends in the bar was like, oh, I really like that guy. He's so like good looking, whatever. And I was like, oh, I'll go up and I'll Wingman you because she was way too scared to go up to him. Guys. Oh, hang on. What is this at? Oh, 1 hour. How do I get out? Help. 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 There we go. Now we do the standing part. Okay. Yeah, worst rejection wasn't even for me. So I go up to this guy for my friend. To be fair, my friend would get drunk. She was like, she would actually scare off a lot of guys because she was just too much when she would drink. So I go up to this guy. He sees me. I walk over. I smile and I go to talk and he goes, not interested. I like walk up to him and he's like, not interested. Don't bother. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, it's not for me. I'm not. I'm like, it's for her. And then he's like, still not interested. And I was like, okay, shit. But like, I've never been barred so hard in my life. Like literally was like, whoa, don't come any closer. Don't come any closer. Not interested. And I was like, oh shit. Okay. God, that was really embarrassing. And I was drunk and the embarrassment still went through. And I was like, no, not me, her. And he's like, still not interested. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah, no, I was like, I feel like it was really weird. It was really weird. I'm assuming maybe they just had a girlfriend. It was really odd. Maybe he was gay. I didn't even get there to say anything. They just shut me down before. No, God, he wasn't prime Leo, Chad. Definitely not. Confession share now. That's my best friend girl in middle school, out and rejected, and it crushed years later. Reunited, no memory of it. Crushed again. Oh, no. BB, thank you for the tier 1 subby.
Sorry, I haven't been able to watch any streams lately. I've been working at the library.
It's okay.
Hopefully soon. Smiley face.
Aw, thank you, BB. I hope you're having a good time at the library. Oh, auto mode? Wait, I didn't see it. My worst rejection was when I texted an image of a guy sleeping with the girl I was talking to. She texted me a few months later. She sent a picture of the 8-pack, then blocked. Oh, no. Did too many stupid stuff when I was younger, but now it's fun to look back, honestly. But these things when they're like crazy embarrassing are so funny and good to look back on. Oh, hello, Pure. So long story short, I was at a club and bar, went up to this girl who definitely levels above me looks-wise. Anyway, got chatting, brought her drinks most of the night. Oh, no. Trying to be a gentleman. I plucked up the courage to ask her for a number. She looks me up and down and goes, thanks, no thanks, and walked away. See, okay. That's actually, like, that sucks on your behalf. And my problem here is you can definitely accept a drink from someone, right? And it doesn't mean you're expected anything in return, right? Nothing in return should be expected. Never buy a girl a drink thinking you're getting something in return. But what I will say, I don't know if this happens to guys. If you're a guy or a girl and you let somebody buy you drinks all night, you know that they're interested. That is a wrong thing to do. They don't owe you. You don't owe them anything, but after one drink. But I would say if you let them get you drinks all night and amuse it for free drinks, you are 100% in the wrong. I used to have friends that would do this. They would bring no money and they'd be like, no, let's just go flirt with some guys, like get free drinks. And I was like, fuck no. I'm like, then you got these guys like following you all night. I was like, I want to have fun with my friends. Just get a job, girl. Get a job. And they were like, no. And they'd flirt with guys all night and then they would get rid of them last minute. I think it's wrong. I'm normally team women. I'm so not team woman on this one, or guy. That was a job. It's so wrong. It is leading someone on to think they're going to at least get your number or Instagram, right? I would say buying somebody drinks, the only thing you could maybe expect is that you're going to get a number or a drink. That's it. But like, crazy to do that. So I'd actually say it's more embarrassing on their behalf for making you buy them drinks all night and to say it so meanly as well. Like the least she could have done after she got you drinks or like you got her drinks all night was to be like, oh, I'm really sorry. Like I'm not really feeling it. And let it go. But the fact she was like, no, that's so like wrong. We let ladies buy his drinks. Oh God. To be fair, my favorite thing was when I went out for, I think we had like Ali celebrated Ali's birthday at a bar. We had so many dudes trying to come up to offer to buy our group drinks. And we just point to the table and be like, sorry, dude, like, do you not see the Grey Goose and the champagne and everything sitting in the middle? Because we booked a table for her birthday. They'd like come to offer us drinks and we're like we weren't there for dudes, right? So we're like, oh, we've already got like all this alcohol. And we're like, you can have some alcohol though and then dip because we couldn't drink it all. I wasn't even drinking because it was sick. The Twitch display pic changed after so long. I know. But yeah, I don't really let people buy me drinks. If it's like, if a guy, I'm like, no, and they're like, no, not in like any other way than just friendly, I go, okay, sure. But I typically say no. I buy my friends drinks and we go back and forth getting each other drinks. But I would say no. Because I like to get my own stuff. Maybe like when I, like if I was out and there was someone that maybe I was like, which never happens because I'm never at a bar, but maybe if I was interested in someone and they offered to buy me a drink, I would say yes. But yeah, besides that, no. Especially if I like had no interest. I actually think it's kind of a mean thing to do. I would have too much guilt. Because drinks in Australia are like, oh my God, a cocktail's like $30. And then other drinks are honestly like maybe like $10, $15. I can't imagine a guy saying no to my queen for girls I like you in the world. Oh, it happens, chat. You're not going to be everyone's type. Thank you, Silencer. She legit looked me up and down head to toe. I was dressed nicely as well and said thanks and walked off. Yeah, honestly, well, I'd say that's more a character thing on them. That's actually really mean. Especially using you for drinks all night and then to try and like do that to you is awful. Oh, no, I'm not team her. I'm team you. That's like really embarrassing on her behalf. I feel like whereas people, like where are people's kindness? Like do you not think about how that would feel on the receiving end? That's why when I was showing you the clip the other night when people come up and they're trying to hit on me and whatever, I normally just go, I'm not interested, sorry. I'll be like, oh, I think you're really handsome, but I'm just not looking for anything. I normally always try and throw a compliment in to like try and like soften the blow of like a rejection. I go, oh, like I think you're a really good looking guy. I'm just like not interested, sorry. Like I always think, oh my God, it would suck to have to come up that I like try and chuck a compliment in. Because like a lot of the time, like it's a legit compliment or like, I think you're dressed really nicely or I think, you know, blah, 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 to try and soften the blow because like I would like that if it was in the opposite position. No, no, unless they're a douchebag. There is like sometimes if a guy comes up really creepy, I just go, oh no, sorry, not interested. Like I won't give a compliment because that can not end well. You reckon? I feel like empathy is like a human like emotion. Like how do so many people lack empathy? Got it next time I see better because she's dying to dehydration. Offer her water. Okay, no. Yeah, if you're like a douchebag, then it would be more of an abrupt no. But I remember the amount of times friends would like these guys would come off and they would just run off. And then I was like stuck there feeling like I'm the one that has to like, hey, oh, sorry, like not interested. Oh my God, it's awkward. Don't know the difference between sympathy and empathy. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, what is the difference between those two? I feel like I in my head know, but I can't put it into words. Sympathy is more when like, oh, it could work either way. I used to think I like empathy, but I really do care. I think I sometimes like empathy. Like I think I'm a very empathetic person, but I think where I'm not empathetic is when someone has like douchey behavior or stupid behavior and they keep doing the same thing. I only have empathy to a point. That's where I'm different. Like I don't have, what do they call it? Like suicidal empathy or something. I don't have empathy without reason. Like if someone keeps doing something to themselves to a point, your sympathy drains, right? So I think I only sympathize to a point and then I'm like, all right, wrap it up now. Sympathy is for an individual person, how you act like nice and stuff. Empathy is for having it in general. Oh, okay, I get it. I actually didn't know that. Chat, be honest here. Is it...
Chad, be honest here. Is it odd when females' mothers begin to refer to you as the preferred son/daughter-in-law to their son/daughter? Been in a few.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just like a playful, friendly way. Sympathy means feeling pity or sorry for someone's hardship at a distance, while empathy means stepping into the shoes, actually understand. See, I often try and put myself in other people's shoes. I don't have empathy for fools. I do sometimes. But it's like, I don't know. Thanks, guys. What do we get to in the end stepwise? Oh, 9,267. Personally, don't date men, but I appreciate them asking me when they ask. Appreciate them asking me when they ask. So I usually buy them a drink out of kindness and oh, that's very nice, Blair. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like, yeah, even if you're not into, well, I've had women as well, like, hit on me. That's the one where I'm really oblivious to because like, I don't know. I just assume they're like, oh, I was at this bar once and I told you it was like the emo one and there was like, oh, I think a lot of like girls into girls there, right? But I didn't know. And I was there with a group, like my brother, and there was a one that was, I thought was like trying to get to me to get to my brother. And then my friend was like, oh no, like you realize like she only likes women, like she's hitting on you. And I was like, oh, but like similar thing. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like I'm, you know, not into that. But yeah, similar thing. But I was like, sorry, like you can still hang out and I'll get you a drink. But it must be so hard, I imagine, chat, like if you're into the, like if you're just at a regular bar and you're into the like same sex, I feel like it's even, like think about how much harder that is again, because you have to try and figure out if the person is into that, then also go up. So it must be so tricky. No! Like we have it easy in comparison. What the frick is this? Cypher, what is this? Cypher, what is this? What the fuck is that AI dancing gorilla, mate? You got it working! It's Nanya! Yeah, there's... Shut up, Toddy! That is me at the club. I'm like, why are no men approaching me? I don't know. I don't. It is random. Okay, good. Thank you, Cypher. No, that's not what it means, Crow. Sometimes you are kept in the dark info-wise when you come to a collision at someone's situation. AI slops over. Oh no, guys. Do you know that building they were building? Is it Saudi Arabia? They're building their like mirrored place for people to live. They've scrapped the project now and it's going to become an AI data center. How crazy is that? Thank you, Dreamy. Do you know why it is so hard for men to step in women's shoes? Wait, no, I don't understand. Sky!
Get up and get ready.
I'm scared. What else have you... Raid! Oh, I'm going to trip. What is this? Oh. No!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the.
This isn't dancing!
The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna.
That is a bloody workout, you rat. I'm getting a stitch. Chat, do you, I like sometimes randomly get like a stitch in my left boob. But it's not obviously my boob, but it feels like it's here. I keep getting like a pain in my chest, but like on like a, sometimes like the left side or the right side. How does that even work? It's not the bra. It feels like it's like internally, but it feels like on that side. Is my heart on the left side? Maybe I'm just getting a pain in my heart. Is it a nerve pain? Because sometimes I feel it like deep in my like chest area, but like, oh, okay, yeah, I think I'm just getting a pain in my heart. So when I said left boob, I meant where my heart is. Ow. It's like a, I don't know if it's a nerve thing. Sometimes it just like hurts. Okay, yeah, heart is on the left. Yeah, it feels like it, yeah, it's probably like deep in, it probably is where your heart is, hey. I forget that it's, I always think it's centered, you know? Cardiologist. I actually might, chat. I actually thinking I need to go to the doctors and get my heart checked out. Because the other day when I went on that hike, it's way too high when it never used to be that intense. And I don't know if I'm becoming like a hypochondriac, I think they call them. But like, I normally do that hike and my heart rate's like 150. I'm going to go again tomorrow to see, but it was like 170, 180. And I felt like dizzy, which was like unusual. I'm putting it down to me feeling sick, but like something is not right. But I've cut out all coffee, so I don't know. A nerve flare. Ooh, nerve flare. Nerve flare. Yeah, I'm feeling it again. It's like an ache. Oh God. If I ever pass out, right, contact Cypher or somebody to cut the stream, please. And then message someone for me. I had this like irrational fear, right? That I'm like going to bloody pass out or something on stream and then people are going to see it. So like, for the love of God, somebody cut the stream and contact someone. Sudden increase in shooting, burning, stabbing pain caused by irritated or damaged nerves. No. Common triggers include poor blood sugar control, physical compression, or bad posture. Okay. Yeah, but I'm getting a random ache. If it wasn't climbing that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, no, it was incline. It was a lot of incline. God, that's what I'm saying, chat. It was crazy because like my friend that was on the hike with me, their heart rate was only 120. So it was incline. See, I'm still getting a stabbing pain. It's really weird. I was getting it was an incline. Obviously, it's a very steep incline. And then it was fine after we were on flat ground. Theirs was 120. Mine was 170, nearly 180. Yoga. Might have to give it a crack. Mitchell would be like, chat, give 30 gifted to end Brad stream. No! Well, I went to a cardiologist once and I have a slightly irregular or heartbeat. Like there is something slightly wrong, but they said it was so minor that it's nothing to be worried about. But they were kind of like, we don't really think ADHD medication is a good idea for you and limit energy drinks. 170 plus is crazy? No. So you reckon like incline walking relatively quick 170 is like not normal for going uphill? Because I actually did. My head started to feel like I did go though and I felt like I had a really bad headache when I left. But it like I started to get like the vision blur. Oh God, maybe I should. Maybe I'll just go get it checked because I'm getting random stabbing pains in my chest.
I get EKGs taken yearly due to me being on meds. Also, you can sometimes think yourself sick with worry.
True.
It can be psychotumatism. But leave it to the doctor.
Nobody ever gets that high. I feel like it is. All right. 175 heart rate normal for a woman, 29 years old, incline hike. A heart rate of 175 beats per minute on steep incline hike is high, but can fall within a vigorous or near maximum exertion zone for a 29-year-old woman whose essentially maximum heart rate is... I was nearly at maximum heart rate. No. Signs of overexertion, extreme breathlessness, dizziness, chest tightness, or feeling faint. That's literally everything that I had. Slow pace or take a break. I had to take breaks. April, thank you for the subby. No, I'm getting a pain in my chest at the moment. I'm panicking. We're going to sit down in a second. No, but even right now, chat, I'm feeling like a weird pain. So I'm going like this. If I go like this, it hurts. But I just had an eye infusion, Mulan. I had an eye infusion maybe like 2 months ago, which was like 2,000 or something they put in. But I have, again, when you get up too quickly and everything gets like really blurry. I did have that the other day. So, but I don't think it's physically possible to get rid of that much iron in 2 months. Give dibs on birth stuff so she carks it. Oh God, guys. I've already got freaking Cypher dibsing things. Yeah, new profile pitch. Oh God, unless the watch is like not that accurate. Like maybe once the watch is inaccurate. But I did feel like I was honestly about to have a heart attack when I was walking. Yeah, okay, only 2 weeks after. Okay, well maybe I'll get it checked, guys. God damn it, I'm sick of having to get all these weird things checked. No, is that thing happening when you get to a certain age and all these things start happening? I've been really good, guys. I've been eating healthy. I've been exercising. It's not fair. Yeah, I have a couple of things I would like if that's cool. Sure, guys, you can come raid my stuff. Bert's last stream. Yeah, I might get it checked just because I've been getting some weird chest pains. 36. Yeah, but everyone says when you hit 30 things go wrong, but like it can't be. It's just not true. I think I'm an anomaly because I look after myself. Yeah, it's still getting a weird pain there. Okay, I'm getting scared. Is there a way where we can, like a mod can have back-end access of a stream? Because like that would be ideal. Please cut stream. I'm not 30, chat. Not 30. It's still a bit of time. Not really. God, we need to find a way where you guys can. So especially for IRL that you can just cut it. Or if I ever hurt myself. Maybe I've just done too much exercise today. I did an hour on the treadmill with a lot of incline. And then I did a weights thing, which was like 45 minutes. And then I've done another hour here. So like maybe it's aching just because my heart's like, bitch, what are you doing? With a streamer bot? Set up a tunnel straight into OBS. Yeah, I reckon we should do something like that soon for IRL. But then also if anything ever did happen, you guys can cut the stream so it's not like embarrassing. Well, not that it'd be embarrassing, just in case something did happen. Oh, yeah, put things on the screen. Or even like I need to give your perms back where you can just put something on the screen, Cypher. It's actually like an irrational fear of mine. No, because like, it's an irrational fear that like one day, like what if I had like a medical emergency on stream and I'm like... Well, Cypher has semi-remote PC access. What is that? All right, I've done the 20 minutes standing, by the way. Toddy? Taking my shoes off. What is this? I feel like... I don't know what this is, but I feel like it's meant to be plugged in. I don't know what that is, but I feel like it's normally plugged in, so I'm gonna plug that back in. I think that was like the upstairs internet.
If you pass out, I will make sure to add to the treadmill.
Make
for you
sure,
as a
pass
gift
up
for
sure
when
to
you
add the
get back to
treadmill as you
stream.
get. Shut up, Toddy. That would be evil. I've added back on the kindness wheel. 5 minutes can be removed off the treadmill. Come on. Perfect. This will be perfect timing. Damn it. All right. Bank the heat pack because it's a little bit too hot right now. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We could be honestly banking a lot of things. Okay. Also, guys, I need your opinion. I got this, I reckon, 8 months ago, and it only just arrived in the mail, and I think I don't like it. It's a Tiffin filter, because I used to use this on my old camera, and it looked really good. But I don't think it looks that good. I feel like I've got the settings of the camera good. Well, it blurs out lights. So you ready? I don't think it does that much of a difference. You know? Well, it's a dreamy. The best way to show you this would be this way, right? Look at my light. How this looks right now. See? That's the best way to kind of like show it. It's meant to like blur out the lights a little bit. Like it, yeah, but I don't know if I have enough LEDs anymore for it to actually work. Do we like it or no? It's meant to soften everything. Let me screw it on quickly and then you can decide. It's very slight, but I don't know if it makes my camera look a bit blurry. Hang on. Oh God, guys, I can't get it on. 1 second, guys. Let me just... You know what? We'll worry about this a different day. I can't even get it on. Yeah, maybe it makes me look less shiny. How do I get this thing on? There we go. This is it on. I don't know if it just changes the tones of everything, but do you think it just makes the camera look a bit blurry or like muted? Shut up, Richard. Because I wanted like a softness with the lights. It also can be like more blurring for your skin. I don't know. But it might defeat the purpose of having this really good quality camera. It might make it not look that good. I have a Sony A7 V, but I also don't know if it just makes the camera look more blurry. Makes the light brighter though, which means it's going to be that much harsher. The whites in my hair glow more. Yeah, we'll leave it on for a tiny bit. We'll see. But yeah, it was more... I feel like it took 8 months to come. So I figured out other things to make my camera look good in the meantime. If you're wrong size, oh God. Yeah, I have a light here now to like glow on the hair because I like saw a girl doing it on TikTok and I was like, whoa, that looks like insane. I was like, how is she doing that? But it's just lighting up the back of your hair gives like a halo effect. So I started doing that. And then, yeah, I feel like I've got my lighting pretty like cracked out now. Thank you, chat. That's why my hair is glowing because there's a light coming right here. It's like a spotlight. I was using a different light. So normally our room's actually a bit brighter because I used a different light and it was because it was so wide, it was lighting up the whole room. So I bought this like, it looks like a flashlight, a giant flashlight. And it's a spotlight. So I have a spotlight on the back of my head now to try and only light my head up versus like the whole room. It does look a little messy. I'll show you what the thing is that we normally use. This is what, it's probably in the wrong position though because I fell today. It doesn't do anything, get your money back. Oh, I waited too long. This is how the room normally looks. But I kind of like the dark cozy vibe. So we were using this originally to light my hair up. But in turn, it makes the whole room brighter. Back of the head camera. Cheaper to be a YouTuber. So yeah, so we were doing this, but now we do this because I think the colors look kind of nice. It's got that like warmth to it. Sony's really good, I think, for like low lighting. The poor Russians, leave it alone. Yeah, I think the darker background's good. Lighting is great, but I always like the caramel tone. Anyway, I've been nerding out a little bit on lighting. But yeah, I might sell this Teflon filter thing. I think it's Tiffin, but we'll see. A 22 female, my 56 male partner have been getting into crazy arguments over Lego recently and he ends up sleeping on the couch. Do we divorce? That is a very big age gap there. But I mean, if you're an adult, so that's completely up to you. I don't know if it's worth divorcing. Like if you really love each other, maybe like a counseling. I'd say always try counseling first. Give it a shot. You know, divorce is expensive. But if you're truly not happy, then yeah. Which filter's what, sorry? Oh, this one, it's this. Apparently this is what they do. It gives a bit of a dreamy halo effect is what it's meant to do. But I kind of gotten used to the really crispness of this camera that I'm like, I don't know if it's a step backwards. Well, I can't really get my money back now. I waited so long, but I might be able to sell it. It might just be that it doesn't work in this setting. It might be worth keeping because I think it can create really nice looks. It might just be the wrong lighting for in here. I see your halo. I can see your halo. Why a divorce is so expensive? Probably because you're trying to divvy up years of combinedness. I did just get this, yeah, but I bought this 9 months ago. 9 or 8 months ago, I bought this. Whenever I got this new camera is when I bought this, same time, and I've been like emailing them for ages and it only just came. The crispness is a flex. Okay, this camera is a flex. I'm not even gonna lie. It is so crisp. It's nice. I have zero regrets getting a new camera. Use it every day for the stream. It's made content creation so much easier. I love this camera. I have nothing bad to say about it. I probably could get my money back for it, chat. We'll see. I'm also lazy. I find it easy to sell, even if it's at a slight loss. Built-in eggs now. Wait, what's this? Do you know you can get heart watches with built-in... Oh, ECGs, not eggs. No, I didn't know this actually. Well, yeah, this camera's a bad price, but I did get $1,500 off this camera because I knew somebody that worked there. So that was a bonus. It was brand new, but I got $1,500 off. So that was a bonus. Please sponsor us. I know. I knew somebody had a contact to Sony, but they basically were like, until the oldies that are currently in Carcat and leave, they're probably not going to do that because they need they don't see the value in it. For the camera department, that is. Of the choices to and then I went to a Ted's Cameras and they were interested, but they never got back to me. Yeah, $1,500 off is pretty good. Hey, this camera to buy I think is $5,000. May have come down. Oh no, it's okay. The body is 4,400. You can get it 3,700. So yeah. AUD chat. This is Australian. So it's a little bit like, no, it's not quite half, but yeah, you can do the conversion. Wait, what was this guy? The shipping? Might as well send back the refund. I hope it doesn't take another 8 months. Wait, refund for what? Sorry, Sky? Some heart watches have some heart rate monitors which can measure the heart. I think mine might do that. I don't know. My lens thingy? Wait, what lens thing did you send? Oh, sorry. I thought you meant you sent something to a PO box. Wanting these specs in the descriptions. What did you run into your shin? Was it that? Oh, I don't know, guys. I bruise so easy. I don't even know where I get these. I'll see you, Nanya. Goodbye. Oh, okay. Yeah, I might go get my heart stuff checked out soon. I'll see how I go on my hike tomorrow and then we'll decide if there's something wrong going on. I took a picture actually of the kangaroos. There were so many kangaroos on my walk the other day. Bye. But no, it was a very expensive camera. I felt sick and I waited on it for a while, but I've been trying to be a little bit more lenient with myself where if I think it's a really good investment for like stream, I will do it. And it has been a really good investment. But the problem is, chat, the body's that expensive, but you still have to get a lens. And like lenses can be like $1,500 to like $2,000, depending if you get like a G series. Yeah, cameras are expensive. I don't travel with this camera. I actually take my stuff. Well, I get someone to house sit for me actually when I go away because I'm like got too much stuff, right? But yeah, it's worth the investment. Just like the laptop I got the other day. Now I can stream a little bit more remotely. It's going to be worth the investment. So I had someone say once, they're like, oh, you realize like if you do content creation, like you upgrading your stuff is an investment into your content and yourself. And I was like, never thought of it that way. It kind of is an investment. Like if it's going to make you put out better content or like better quality stuff, it is an investment. Oh, the camera we're using at the moment, D3. Oh, that's not too bad, Dreamy. Yeah, it is a business expense, end of the day. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't like spending large sums of money. Yeah, it is okay to have nice things too. Like sometimes I treat myself to like, I treated myself to an expensive birthday dress last year. Literal definition. Yeah. But I think I'm pretty good otherwise. Good lens costs a fortune. I added the cost of my lens collection once and the insurance is the same as buying a mid-range new car. Oh, see, I'm not really a massive car person. Like in theory, a new car is really cool. But there's, I think, a lot more things I'd rather buy before getting a new car. My birthday is the start of the year, guys. So we've definitely missed that arc. Makes the camera shine. The only other camera I want to get next really badly is the DJI Action Cam. Because I want to use it for like underwater stuff. Like that's the only thing I really need in the collection. I still have an old drone. So yeah. She needs interior design stuff. Guys, you don't understand. I am ready for when I eventually buy a place. I'm putting paneling on I know how I'm going to do every room. You know how we moved here and I already knew what I wanted to do with the room with the fireplace and everything? I already have my future house planned out. I already know my stream room is going to be like paneling. The really fancy kind of like French kind of paneling, but I'm going to do it myself. I've found all the tutorials. I've saved it all. I know where to buy the stuff and I found the exact wallpaper that I want. I just need to get a house. Yeah, Sims. Def gives passenger princess. I kind of am a passenger princess. I don't really rate driving too much. Like I like the freedom of being able to drive, and I think it's important to know. But I would rather be in the passenger side any day. Then just do a setup video. Well, I could technically do a setup video now. I just like couldn't do like a house one. I'm going to buy a house with your future wifey. That's sweet. I feel like I've always had it in my head where I want to buy like my house myself. I don't know what that is. I wouldn't be against buying it with a partner, but I've always been like, I want to buy that myself. I think as well in my head, I never waited like in my mind. I've never had it like, oh, I'd have to wait for this for marriage, or I have to wait. I've always been like, how do I get to this myself? I don't like feeling dependent on somebody else. And I like the idea if it's like this is probably wrong. I like the idea that if it's my house, it's mine. But like, that's not the case in Australia. They could de facto take you for it. I've never put up wallpaper. I would be paying someone to do that part. Oh, dreamy, way more. I looked into like that house I was looking into the other month, like didn't go ahead obviously because it went way over. The repayments for that, dead ass, like most repayments these days, I think for the house prices and interest rates at the moment, I was speaking to a few people. Most people are paying like $4,000 to $5,000 a month. I was like, oh, I was complaining about my damn rent. Yeah, so I would be getting roommates again if I bought a place, that's for sure. Well, if you think about it, chat, like if most houses now are on average like $1 million and interest rates are at 7% or like around that range, well, that's what I have to get anyway, right? Your repayments are really high. Hang on, let me look. Repayments on, let's say it's a $900K loan because most houses are $1 million. So say you pay off like $100K. Repayments on and that's still like a really like semi-rundown house, right? So repayments on $900K loan at 7% interest. Repay yeah, so monthly repayments on a $900,000 principal and interest loan at 7% interest rate are approximately $5,987 for a 30-year term, $6,373 for a 25-year term, and $7,000 for a 20-year fixed term. Sorry? It's fucked up. That's per month, not week. Yeah, see, I have to pay, like, if I want to get a house chat, I have to pay 7% because I'm a streamer. They literally are like, oh, hell no. Because my job's deemed risky, they're like, you have to pay 7%. I get like an extra % punishment. So, like, that's probably worse. That's probably worst case me. So, let's say 8%. Oh, no, why did I go 8? Hang on, let's do like 6. I think it's like 6.5 or something at the moment for most people. So... yeah, so it's still about 5.7K a month that they're paying. See, the thing is, the bubble, I think, won't necessarily burst as quick as you think because the only reason people will sell at a loss is if there's like people losing their jobs. So that's the other thing. Like houses at the moment, like it's more if people can't make their repayments. But you definitely don't want to buy at the top of the market and then it all crashes and then you can't afford to get it. So I don't know. It's coming down now, but like they're talking like record drops. We can't believe it. Fucking like $20,000 off a house. Maybe in Sydney it's like $50,000, maybe to $100,000 cheaper. But we're talking the average homes are like what is the average house price in Sydney? And these are like still an hour out. Yeah, 1.56 to 1.68 million is the average house price in Sydney. And they are very far out properties, right? So you're talking like a $1.7 million house going to a $1.6 million. It's not really helping many people. I mean, it's good it's coming down, but I don't know about you guys, but I personally can't afford that.
The fact that the housing bubble haven't burst yet is a minor miracle. But it just goes to show how quack the housing market had become. And it is
Is
a
it still that
worldwide
price,
thing.
Toddy? That's good. God, I just got to leave states, I think. Paid my house off in 10 years on a 30-year loan at East Coast. Work harder, I guess. Depends when you bought it, but that's awesome. Buying a house is so hard. Dead ass, like I'm barely scraping by with about 1.2 milli each week thanks to... I was like, what? That's a lot of money. Find out on Monday Arvo how much equity I have in my house with the bank. They want to chat to me about how much equity I have and help. Oh, that's nice. Help with your renos. Hell yeah. The problem with the US housing purchases is the mileage rate and the property tax adjustment. Many people put their tax repayments right in there. Yeah, because you guys have the property tax thing, which is a bit annoying. Equity on your house isn't too bad if you can get a good interest rate. Yep, GDA online casino got banned in Australia. But gambling ads on TV is fine, and also gambling within pubs is fine, apparently. I think my parents call it they say nanny state. They used to call Melbourne a nanny state because it's like very guarded. But I'd say we're becoming a nanny country. And I saw a meme the other day that they're no longer calling us Australia. They're calling us Taxstralia because like taxes on everything. Yeah, but you know what annoys me about the Australian market? It's not like we have insanely good quality builds. We are having some of the worst quality builds, I reckon, anywhere. And we're known for like one of the worst insulated houses in Australia. Like they just don't insulate them correctly. So it doesn't hold heat well and it doesn't keep heat out that well. It probably keeps heat out maybe a little bit better. But it's so expensive to heat and cool houses in Australia because they're just not insulated that well. But I'm like, we're fucking paying so much money for shit here. Oh, really, Shorty? Damn. But yeah, I hope it does burst soon. But also, I feel bad for anyone who's bought. Like, I see both sides to it. But if it could burst a little, but I don't know if it ever would, chat, to be honest. Like, it definitely might because it was getting kind of crazy. Them doing the investor thing may slow it down, but there's still loopholes for investors. I think you can still go through your super or something to do it. Or company. But like if we keep the other thing is though, if we let I don't know if like technically people who like immigrate here buy houses soon, but if we do typically have pretty strong requirements for people who come here and normally they make good money, but if we keep letting in like a lot of people on top of like investors being able to do things, I don't really see it slowing down because like we might not be able to afford it, but they could just keep letting in people who can afford it. So I don't know. Because like a lot of houses here are like foreign investment. Yeah, self-managed super, yeah. Wait, good to use until some date in August. Wait, what's this? Antarctica low-key chill. No, sorry, we have like 4 roommates right now and it's hectic, but I don't have other options. They're a little annoying, but it's a chill. Yeah, no, I understand that. It's definitely, I think a lot of people are this way. Like one of my friends lives with her boss because she like can't afford to live anywhere else. I was like to her, oh, like if I ever get a place with like a extra thing, like the house isn't big enough right now, but yeah, it's annoying. It's not undisturbed. People don't realize that the tax adjustment will increase their owed payments. You will not pay the same property taxes as the previous owner. See, I don't know about that because I don't think that's here. But then there are 2 windows later open. Getting I'm depressed. No wonder I'm depressed. Oh, 4 roommates seems like too much. I'm more of like, I prefer just living with like one other person would be more chill. Like when Sonia and I were just rocking, it was definitely a lot easier. But when you add that third person, when there's 2 of you, you know who the mess is. You go, oh, well, that's so-and-so or that's so-and-so. But when you add that third person in, it's all of a sudden it's no one's mess. Oh, it's not mine. Oh, that's not mine. And now you're like, whose fucking pot is it? Clean the pot. And then you end up just cleaning the pot because nobody claims the pot. And that's where I think it becomes a problem. Yeah, that's fair, Toddy. So fair. I was close to purchasing my first home a few years back, but then I developed an addiction to Freddo frogs. I don't get to a point of financially crippling. Like, what am I reading? Once I got my own place, I never want to live with another person. Yeah. The problem is, once you do, you're privileged to living by yourself that you're like, damn, man, like, this is good. Oh, I was like, I don't know why I was freaked out about it. But no, it can be fine, chat. Like, honestly, like, there are pros and cons to both. Why do you clean your pot before soaking it? Well, no, there was this case once where there was a pot in the sink and it had been in there for a week. And I was like, okay, guys, whose pot is this? Because it's growing mold in the sink. And everyone was like, it's not my pot. And I was like, normally I would just do dishes, but then it got to a point where, you know, like you kind of do someone's dishes and then like they'll never do your dishes. So it's like you're just always doing theirs. It got to a point where I was like, fuck this. I'm not doing the dishes. Whose fucking pot is this? And everyone was like, it's not my pot. It's not my pot. It's not my pot. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I thought you were being serious. Sorry. I was giving the story of the pot and it got really moldy. And I ended up cleaning the pot, but I still to this day don't know whose pot that was. I don't know if like people forgot. Oh, there was another time. I think this is when I got like petty. There was another time I had when I lived with Sonia, there was someone else living with us for a portion of time. And he was so annoying. He was like, I'm sure I do things that are annoying too, but he would like eat so much and just like game all day and leave things on the draining board but never put them away. And I used to always put the stuff away on the draining board so then I could use the draining board. But like they would never empty the draining board and I could never use the draining board without putting all their dishes away first so then I could use the draining board. And I brought it up and they're like, stop being lazy, like just put the stuff away on the draining board. I got to use the dishwasher, it's full of their bowls, because they would have like 20 bowls a day. Oh my God, it was so annoying. So it got to a point where I'd had enough, so I would just swipe all of the dishes into the sink and then use the draining board for my dishes. They weren't listening. So like anytime this motherfucker kept putting his dishes, I thought, oh good, push them all back into the sink so they're dirty again. And then I put my dishes on there and they like blew up at me and got really angry. And I said, well, you should put your dishes away once they're drained and dry instead of leaving them there for like 4 days. And I'll put my dishes there. Because like I come back and put my dishes away hours later, right? So yeah, we definitely beefed. But like, I couldn't get my dishes on there. So yeah, sometimes, chat, you got to be a little petty. Dishwasher broke at this stage. My dishwasher was broken for a while in that house. A cheap house back in Melbourne. I don't know if I'd go back to Melbourne though. I don't know. I don't even know where. I don't know if I want to live in Australia. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, chat. What am I doing in my life? Like Adelaide just seems like the prices of their homes aren't worth it because there's no concerts here. There's no events really here. There's nothing really in Adelaide. It's just nothing here. And I'm paying more for a house than in Melbourne. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But then Melbourne, it's got kind of shitty weather, the crime rates are like out of control in like the suburbs. And it just has a weird vibe, Melbourne, sometimes. But like all the concerts are there, events are there, that it makes more sense to live in Melbourne versus here. But then the weather does suck. What's a bit bonkers, Kenthrick? So yeah, I don't rate the government of Victoria either. They just do some interesting stuff. So I don't really rate that either. But then I don't like some of the things the government here is doing. They're a little bit wacky too. So I don't know. Yeah, it is crazy, right, Kenthrick? Adelaide is just and I think as well, there's less opportunities here. Like when you're in Melbourne, you're going to get invited every other week to like a streamer event. There's people you can go to lunch with. It's like there's a lot of people that are interesting to meet and network with. Not here. I'm in the bush. There's just not much. Oh, I don't know about downtown Detroit. Doesn't have a bad rep. I think Detroit as a whole has a bad rep, no? I probably don't. Melbourne's a big place. Oh, system. I didn't know they were coming here. Countryside in the future. I think I would get bored. As much as I would love to live in the countryside, I would get a little bit bored, I think. Every now and again, I do need to dress up and go out just to remind myself that I can. Stream a lot more with Em. You guys love Em, hey. She actually messaged me today and was like, can we do a trip somewhere together? Like she's like, even if it's just like to a different state. I was like, okay, so there might be a little, maybe I can convince her to do a stream with me, but there might be like a little trip with Em soon. Em's a riot. Some else networking, Gold Coast weather. Alice Springs if you really want cheap housing. You see, Alice Springs you just don't go to ever. Alice Springs is, you do not go to Alice Springs. It's dangerous. Oh, really? Yeah, that's fair, April. That's a downside. I wouldn't leave my house. I feel like my cousins live in Darwin and they've warned me about how like dangerous it is there. So I would never. I wouldn't last a day in like a too bad of a suburb or place. I feel like I'm a target. They look at me and they're like, that one. I wouldn't survive, chap. I like dress to like an easy target. I don't know how to explain. I don't know. I'm an easy target. They'd get me. I don't like how I think it's like I really dislike that sometimes when you go to a cheaper suburb, there are always people that want to arc up and fight you. Like I hate how those like some stereotypes, it's like true. There are obviously really lovely people that live in these areas. But even the guy today who came to do the inspection was like, oh yeah, and start naming the bad areas of Adelaide and how all their houses are fucked up. Like there are some stereotypes that get attached to suburbs and I could never live in these suburbs because I feel like I would be robbed. And I remember I went to Elizabeth Shops once and people will say I'm dramatic and it's not that bad there. There were like eshés everywhere. And if you even look at them the wrong way, they're like, yeah, what do you want? Oh, what do you want? And you're just like, oh my God, like I was just looking at a shop. I wasn't looking at you. Like they're ready to fight you at any point. There was like a stabbing there a few months back. I can't do it. I feel on edge even walking in a nice neighborhood. Like they're feral when you get to those, like just some of the people in those, like your local shops. Like there are areas that are nice pockets in those bad areas. But then if your local shops are sharing with the bad areas, I'm not living there. I'm not doing it. Like I will go live back with my mum and dad and we didn't even get along that well. I will live back with my mum and my dad before I do that because I can't. I feel too anxious. I would, yeah, anything. I'd go rent anything before. I just leave broken old toilets in my house's front yard and leave it looking gross and nobody thinks it's worth breaking in. It's kind of like a 200 IQ play there. Do you know what I used to do as well? I used to leave when I lived in a house full of girls. I'd leave tradie boots. I'd get them like really muddy and dirty and leave them at the front of my house. So people thought there was like a male that lived there. It didn't work because I got that stalker eventually, but yeah, everything closing at 5 p.m. in Adelaide's kind of wild. Just tell them everything you want. No, but the thing is there are really lovely people in those areas, chat. But I hate how the bad people go there and they ruin it for everybody else. I loved Reservoir and it's the worst. Oh, really? I thought it was just like Davern Park, Broadmeadows that was bad in Melbourne. And where was a place that I originally looked? I found this really nice suburb in Melbourne and there were really beautiful homes and it was really cheap. And I was like, oh my God, like, why don't we live here? This is incredible. And I was wondering, like, it seems too good to be true. Then I think I spoke to Deb or something because she's always lived in Melbourne. She's like, oh my God, you would get shot if you live there. And I was like, oh, okay, my bad. I was wondering why it was so cheap. Just a male dog with a massive bark on it. Well, mine do have quite massive barks, but I don't know if they could match it. It was near Broadmeadows, this little pocket. Tarneet, I think it was. Tarneet. And they were like, do not live there. Like, it's got problems. Amazing cabs? Wait, what's an amazing cab? Now, see, I got told Tani, stay away from it. Yeah, take the cover off the pool, Dad. I'm coming back home.
I live in one of the happiest ranked cities on earth allegedly. I can tell you that we are no better than any place else. Our issues might be different, but there is just as
but there is just as much here in any place. Yeah. No, I know crime goes anywhere, chat. Like as long as there's people, there's crime, right? But I don't know. I like neighbors being friendly and whatnot. Oh, calves? I've always kind of had like muscly calves, to be fair. Like love parts of Tassie. Yeah, I don't think I'd mind it. I really want to look at like beautiful scenery is what I would really enjoy and a bit of a yard to garden and stuff. I could never live in New York. I've always I knew when I was younger, I was like, I want to live in New York. But as I got older, I knew I would not like living in New York. I think it looks fun to visit, but it's so expensive and it's not worth how you have to live in that city. But it was fun, like the people there. I think it would be a fun place if you had money. Parents be buying property in good areas for the schools. Yeah, it is for the schools typically that you can sometimes get like barred out. Just noticed a new profile picture slightly gives off mushroom killer. Guys, I wouldn't even know what a death cap mushroom looks like, okay? New Yorker movies and thought I want to live there. But you know what? It's the same as like Paris. You look and you go, wow, what a beautiful place. And then you see Paris, what it actually is. And you're like, wow, what a shithole. No offense to anyone that might be French, but apparently there's a word in Japanese for like, it's like when you travel and you're depressed because a place isn't as nice as what you think. There's a word in Japanese just for the depression that people get when they go to Paris and find out it's actually a shithole. Like, I think it used to be really, really, really nice, but it's, I don't know, Paris to me seems really dangerous. Paris syndrome or something. Like the architecture is so beautiful, but they really, I don't know what they did to that poor country. Did you guys see the other day, actually, I don't know what's going on, but there was like a massive mob of people that have like rushed into a country. Have you seen that clips? I don't really fully know what's going on, but I think they must have shared a border with somewhere else and like everyone's like rushed in. Yeah, 50K people went from Morocco to, apparently it's not Spain, but it's a part of around there that Spain owns. Most of the rest of France is no, that's what I'm saying. I think the rest of France is really beautiful, but I think Paris, I don't know. I never got to see the Louvre and stuff there. I think those parts would be really beautiful. I just think they've got some issues going on in their city right now. My voice, thank you. Yeah. So why, does anyone know why they've like rushed over there? Like what's going on? Because it was obviously a planned, there were so many people that it's obviously a planned, I don't know what word to call it. Like a planned event to rush them. Do they not have like border control or do they just not care? Well, that's the thing that scares me sometimes when you see like so many people. They were like predominantly all young men. You hate Paris? Oh, do you, Mason? They changed the laws. I think immigrants are not criminalized or something. Oh, okay. See, I think you need good border control though. Like, I don't know if you guys would disagree. I think we need really strong borders because I think you need to know who's coming into your country, especially in times where like, you know, people can be very dangerous. You need that shit locked and sorted. I need a list of everyone coming in and their full record. I don't believe in open like borders, everyone come in. I want that shit locked down and tight. All right, I need to know who's coming in because when I saw all those people rush and it was predominantly men, all I'm thinking is, oh my God, the poor women and children that are probably going to, yeah. Please stat Bert. No, I think like as your country, no matter what country you are, you need to have your borders secure. Because like you need a list of who's coming in. Because for me as well, imagine you're someone who like spent a lot of money to get somewhere the right way and then heaps of people just get in the wrong way and then they get to give everyone a bad rep because they're not behaving correctly. Oh, I don't know. I just think it's really dangerous that you need to know who's coming in. But they couldn't do much. I think they had so many people rush in that they couldn't do anything about it. Morocco said the mainly young men that they're awaiting trial for something. Oh, okay. That's not good. Yeah, I mean, it's probably a little bit different because we're surrounded by water and, you know, you guys in Europe as well, you share like, you know, it's just land borders. So I don't know. That looks very scary though. We have them come in on planes that we don't even care if they have a criminal history. Wait, in Australia, you mean? But no, I don't know why people get funny about that. Like, I feel like do most people not agree that strong borders are good? Rest of France does not like Paris. Parisian are not likable. Really? Nobody trying to illegally enter Australia. That place originally were you sent for prisoners? Well, yeah, we were all sent here for prisoners is one, but I think they're reasonably strict. Oh, yeah, I think the current government's been a lot slacker, but yeah, we used to be very strict with who could come in. And I think it's still strict, but they've definitely been a little bit more lenient with things. I truly believe if someone's got a criminal record, see ya. Like if it's like stealing bread or something, like I'll give you a pass. But if you've got like any serious offense, or like they probably do, mandatory everywhere to take a test on like those countries' values, make them take a test. And if they pass the values of that country, then sure, all good. Because like Man, there's some people coming in too that believe like just because someone's dressed a certain way, they're like asking for things to happen to them. I remember watching a documentary and I think it was based in Germany. They actually had to give lessons to some of the men coming in to be like, hey, if a girl is dressed in a singlet, that does not mean that you can grape her. And like you can see the people in class were like, oh, like really? Like that's crazy. Like I think it should be mandatory that like you can lie, but like you need to make sure that whoever's coming, their morals line up with that country's moral, like morally aligns. Because yeah, I remember seeing that German documentary and I was like, oh my God, like the fact that they even have to teach someone that is crazy. Like I hope it's gotten better. So they don't know the values of a bogan, they don't pass. Okay, look, let's not bring the bogans in. Every country's got their bad part, okay? What's not the case? Well, no, I think it's fine, like that you like. Obviously, you can have your differences, chat, but I truly do think like assimilation is what makes countries work well. Everyone's entitled to their own beliefs and whatever, but I think where like society functions really well is when people, at least on like a moral standpoint, all agree on a similar thing. But like also I think sometimes like online makes it seem like scarier than what it is. Like I'm not out there on the ground to know. Oh. The Pride incident in Germany the other day, in a case of that, it was a German-born person, but their mind was so mixed up. Oh yeah, chap. I haven't heard about that incident in Germany. That can literally happen with anyone. They're like, anyone can be deranged. Will become the Borg with open arms. Wait, what's the Borg? No, I just like things safe, chat. I definitely believe in people being able to come and have a better life for sure. It just needs to be done safe. Dude, I'm kind of getting some good things through Spotify today. Yeah, I think it's kind of everywhere, Snow. I think most countries, when you go on wanting to assimilate, there's others, it seems so relaxed. Well, didn't countries back in the day, chat, used to have way stricter laws? I think Australia did as well. Remember my papa saying like you had to speak like a certain amount of English back in the day because he was Dutch, right? Because like Australia is full of, people. We're not, none of us are really technically from here, but you had to speak a certain amount of English and do these weird tests and stuff. But I think it's gotten more relaxed. But yeah, I remember it was really strict, he said. But even back then, he said he got so much shit back in the day for when he did move here. Like people were mean. They came to Canada. Oh no, where'd they come from? But yeah, it was definitely way stricter back in the day. Like maybe like too strict in a way. But yeah, there were really strict rules, I think, everywhere. Like you hear, oh, the Netherlands, nice. Yeah, we had to speak a certain amount of the language. And if you didn't pass, then you'd fail. So yeah. I think I watched a documentary. I can't remember what country it was. They used to have a rule where if you didn't assimilate by X amount of time, they would boot you out. And they would not allow people to like group up in a certain suburb. What? I can't remember what the documentary was. But yeah, it used to be like crazy intense back in the day. Permanent settlement, they're exempt if you're... Oh, it's exempt. Okay, I thought that would be for everyone, Kenthrick. Do they have programs, chat, where if you are like refuging in a country, do they have programs to help you like assimilate to that country, or it doesn't exist? They use the laws, but no more. Sure. No, there's still laws, chat. I think there's still laws. Oh, not mandatory programs. Okay. Wouldn't like in theory it make sense? Like say I wanted to go live, like let's say I had to seek refuge in China. Like wouldn't it make sense to put you like or like offer government programs to like help? Because I don't know how it works. Having a good mix of different groups. There's a bit of support, but you're not in prison. Oh, no, not prison, guys. Not prison. I mean like a mandatory class that you have to go or something. Interesting. I don't know. Does China accept refugees? Yeah, I don't think they do. I don't really see them doing that. Yeah, people will only do what they want to in the end. This is true. I think it's always going to be harder for the parents to assimilate. Like that's like if I moved to China right now, that would be so difficult for me. But then if I had kids there, it's going to be a lot easier, and those kids normally typically in their generation just assimilate. I've never had I like Chinese food. I think I have. I've gone to like authentic restaurants. It's yummy. So now we have time and residence rules, and the citizen in Australia live here for 4 years and travel. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know if they do tests anymore in Australia. They used to. China doesn't have an asylum program. Oh, wow. Okay. China does, but a very on their own terms, the not popular destination. Yeah, I can't imagine China being high ups as some people because China's strict. I feel like they're not. Yeah. I think I read a few months ago. I don't know if anyone is. I think it's Sweden. I don't know if anyone is from Sweden and can correct me if I'm wrong. I might have the wrong country, but there is a country that's currently cutting off, I think, benefits to anyone that's seeking there. I think they changed a rule where you have to work for 5 or 10 years before you're allowed any form of benefit. And they found that people were leaving. Like, is that, like, I watched a documentary on it, but is that Sweden or is that somewhere else? They've made it really strict. So you have to work for X amount of time before you're allowed any kind of benefit. Sweden has baddie ladies. It was like a Scandinavian country. They like changed something recently where they were like, nah. Or maybe they're proposing it where like they don't want anyone having benefits unless you've worked or contributed for X amount of time. I swear it was Sweden though. The UK does something similar once you've been given the right to work. Oh, okay. It is Sweden. Yeah, I swear it's Sweden, chat. I think like Europe as a whole are changing like a lot of their rules. So it's similar in Australia, but I would actually say it's just anyone abuses the system a little bit here, welfare. Like they do need to adjust it a little bit. Well, yeah, got to pay your dues. Getting the right to work can take years. That is the other problem though. Like what are they meant to do in the meantime? Sweden and Denmark. We have a football chant here in England for the Swedish. It goes, "You're shit, but your birds are fit." What the hell? That's so funny. I've never heard of that. Isn't the same in Oz, working holiday visa until you can gain? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure, chat, to be honest. I've never applied for Centrelink. I know family members that are on it, but yeah, I've never done it. Yeah, I'm probably a bit ignorant as well to it, Gate. I know in China, if you don't join the military, you don't get certain rights like basic stuff, and if you don't go to work. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're pretty bad, I think, for like the work campy stuff. Can't settle on a work holiday visa. Yeah, I don't know. Visas are crazy. I was looking actually the other day, if you go to America and you want to get like a O1 visa, which is technically the visa you should be on if you want to like, so I didn't realize that I think it's only like the O1 visa and it's like $15,000 in legal fees to get it to technically be allowed to work in America. So like, I think even if you were to go there for a period of time and you want to stream and do collaborations, you're technically meant to have an O1 visa. Ah, okay. See, it doesn't appear that there's any other visa if you're only there for a short amount of time. That's where it's conflicting. So it sometimes says you can't collab or do any streams if you're not on that visa. But the thing is, like, if you don't want to live there, it doesn't make sense, right? They need to create like a different visa that's for like a shorter period of time. They're also, I swear you guys are like the only country that does that. I feel like you can go anywhere else in the world and stream and they're like, oh, whatever. But I feel like America's scary. Like, I feel like they're stricter on that now, apparently. But I feel like Lydia's visa makes sense because she's living there, right? But like, if you just wanted to travel to like do a collab, like technically everyone going to stream a game should have that visa, but I don't think they do. Because like the theory is that it takes the opportunities away from Americans. But how does that work when an American's hosting a worldwide event? You can get temporary working visa in the US, but it's an absolute nightmare. Well, I Googled it and apparently it's like 10 grand in like legal fees. Yeah, I don't think it's designed for streamers. So it's basically like a gamble where it's like you just go and on a Esther and hope for the best. But then they could technically detain you. So I don't know if there is such thing as a different visa, but it seems kind of crazy. Yeah, they're really, really strict. Yeah. You'll be set up for life. You do it. It depends where, but military should look after their soldiers before, during and after. You're just gonna marry and then you'll be set there. I don't know, they need to create like an Esther, but for someone who like is maybe a content creator. Because like I got questioned, not me, I've had friends question at the border being like, you're here for OnlyFans, aren't you? So basically if you were an OF creator and you were going there, say, to shoot content with other creators, you would be booted out of the US because that's technically not allowed on an Esther. That is only allowed on an O1. But then it gets confusing. So say you're there and you just happen to do social media and you say you take a picture with another content creator. Does that that's technically a collaboration. So does that now count as working while in America? This is where I think they need to create another visa that's like an Esther or just charge someone like $300 or something for it, which allows them to stream or collaborate while there. Well, yeah, I think it's just not been updated. And I'm a little bit confused because I'm like, man, if people are going in the past, I've been allowed to go because I'm just there as a conference. So basically a brand can't pay you to go to an event, but they'll pay for the TikToks, Reels, all of that kind of stuff or a stream when you get back to Australia. But if I was in America, they cannot pay me to like IRL stream at an event. So it counts as a conference. So I'm allowed to attend a conference, but I'm not allowed to do a sponsored stream while there. It's like that's the loophole. But the problem is you're technically not allowed to collaborate. But now I need to speak to a lawyer about it. Surely there's like a different kind of visa for it. Professional work, even if it's building a brand, which makes sense, is also totally bonkers. Yeah, I don't know. Are there any place that does it? Like, I don't know. Whoever gets in needs to figure that out and fix that because I'm sorry, but like going to attend an event of another creator, which technically goes under like a collaborative thing, shouldn't be a risk for deportation. Florida dudes and divorce and take everything. Oh, God. I'm there for OnlyFans. I've never had those accusations, luckily. It's to do with taxes, I imagine, but yeah. Yeah, a lot of laws are out of date and not update for what it's on. But yeah, I found that out recently and I was like, damn, I didn't know. Just go to India and buy a degree in a computer programming for $5,000. No, see, I watched a video on the fake degree debacle in India. I feel sorry for anyone who got a legitimate degree in India that now has to deal with everyone thinking their degree is fake. But yeah, I think they busted a couple in Australia not too long ago for working on fake degrees. But what's interesting is before that video came out and it got caught, America, I think you guys a while back don't recognize certain degrees from, I think it's India, because they found a lot of fraud was going on with fake certificates. But Australia didn't do the same. Not allowed to make money without getting taxed here, basically. Yeah, I think so. But I also knew it was a bit of an issue because I have a few friends that work in aged care and also nursing. And that we have a severe lack of people wanting to work those jobs, right? So a lot of people come from India to work those jobs. And she said a lot of them like don't know any of it. So we don't know if I think some things require a bridging course. But one of my friends that works doing that job, she said it was pretty bad. Like they didn't know what they were doing. And I said, yeah, they don't know if it's a legit degree, but they're dealing with like the really vulnerable, like old people. So I feel like there needs to be a bridging course to get here. Like it's a simple fix, right? Just make people take a test. Just make all the tests that they would have done in their school when they get here. If they want to work here, I think just send them to like a TAFE and do a bridging course or like a test them to see. I mean, if you're a streamer, you do stupid shit like that guy in Korea, the dude in Thailand. The ones that cause like a ruckus. Yeah, it's kind of sad though. I really do feel for like anyone who might be from there that has a legitimate degree. Like they ruin it for the rest of them. But yeah, apparently that's like a real problem. Of the staff you work with. Oh God. But yeah, I think there are certain degrees chat that do require bridging courses. So I don't know. I don't know how bad it is. Sometimes the media might make it sound worse than it is, but you think if it was really bad, they might do something about it. I don't know. You can keep your arm on your knee and remove the lens. It will make your arm look tanned because at the moment I saw it removes your tan. Oh, the lens? I think I'm also just not tan right now. Oh my God. I actually saw a really scary video the other day, chat. It was a girl and she was doing a story time of how she thought she nearly got sex trafficked in Paris, which made me watch Taken last night, by the way. And it's so scary. So she said she solo traveled at 28 to Paris and was having a picnic under the Eiffel Tower. And she stayed there until 8:30 p.m. at night because she wanted to see it sparkle. First mistake. I had locals be like, no, it's too dangerous. So yeah, so she was under there. These two guys come up. She said they were like attractive. And she had seen the movie Taken. She goes, so I kind of was aware that this stuff went on. So I was a little bit sus. And they sit directly next to her, she said. And they're like, oh, I want to come to this party. Like, we got a party with all these people. Like, you should come. And she's like, oh, sorry, I don't drink. And he goes, no, you don't need to drink. Like, there'll be other girls there. Don't worry. And she goes, no, sorry. I'm just going to go home after this. First mistake, she like told him way too much. She's like, oh, I'm traveling here by myself. So I'm just going to go back to my hotel after this. I'm like, oh. And she's telling the story. I was like, no. And then they're like, oh, well, let's get a photo together anyway before we go. Goes to get a picture with her and she covers her face because she knows that like one of the things traffickers do is they'll try and get pictures of you so then they can put you in the black web. But so she doesn't let them get a picture, but then she feels pressured and gives them her Instagram. So she gives them her Instagram and then they're like, all right, well, we'll see you around then.
I admire
Big mistake.
Your visions, Bird. Some points of views differs from mine. But I can read where you are coming from with your opinions, and I understand them that way. Remember the...
Even bigger in the life of Faith Will. Wait, what's this? Remember the rest of us when you make it. I don't know if I will think of the biddies. But no, we're never always going to agree on the same things. And I might even be wrong with some things. You never know. Anyway, so they go off and she sees them go up to like, you know, those people who just sell stuff on the ground in like all over Europe. He goes up to one of them. And he like points to her and the other guy nods. So she goes, she started to panic. She's like, fuck, like this is a trafficking thing. So she quickly packs up and she like runs to the train station. And then when she's on the train, she thought she'd lost him. And then now the two guys are in a group of 5 with 2 other women and they sit directly in front of her, she says, and they just like stare at her and they start laughing. And she was like, fuck, like she knew it wasn't good. So she calls her friend on FaceTime, tries to wake up a random Frenchman next to her. And he didn't speak like a lick of English. So she just starts crying. And then later, apparently the guy, like she wouldn't get off the train. And then apparently later the guy wakes up to see her crying and is like, what's wrong? And then luckily her friend that she called knew French. So they like, you know, her friend talked to this guy and the guy was like, I'm an ex-security guard. It's all good. I'll take you to the embassy. And she was Australian, right? I put it in Discord later if you remind me. So then she said he walked her off the train, got her in an Uber and took her straight, sent her off to the embassy and was like, do not get out, do not stop, just go straight to the embassy. She gets to the embassy. It was a random girl on TikTok giving a story time and she had pictures of his Instagram and everything. So she gets to the embassy, tells them what happened and they go, yeah, we definitely think you're at risk of being trafficked. So like, let us do some researching, just sit in here. They come back and they go, yeah, we're going to get you the first flight home because we found your images on the dark web. So they took her Instagram images and put her in the black market or whatever. So they're like, yeah, you're on the black market. You are up at the moment being sold. So they basically like, if they get you, they'll have you out of the country within a matter of hours and we'll never be able to find you. So they're like, we booked you a flight for tomorrow. Like you need to go straight home. Like you cannot stay in France. You cannot stay in Paris. But she had to go back to a hotel that night because the flight wasn't till the morning. So she said she like slept in a hotel, terrified. And then she got home and she was okay. But the embassy also told her, good thing you didn't go to the police because sometimes the police are in on it. Like you'll give them your address of where not to go. Then they later will come back and get you. And she said, yeah, it was exactly like Taken. And the embassy said to her, yeah, like obviously that's not how all trafficking works. But she said, yeah, like it is common in some parts of Europe. And they said she's so lucky that she did not get trafficked because her pictures are now on the dark web, black market, whatever you want to call it. Is that not insane? I was like watching this and I'm like, and the fact that like it is what happens. They have you out of the country within like a matter of hours. So then that way they can't, it's harder to get you. But yeah, so she was like, yeah, so I'm never solo traveling ever again. I don't know how she sleeps tonight. I think it's fine because she's back in Australia, where in Europe it's more dangerous because they can like keep moving you across the borders. But yeah, I watched it and I was like, oh my God. So then I watched Taken and I was like, oh my God, it is like Taken. I think most trafficking happens by like people you know. But that type is really scary. There was one time I told you guys where I think a lady was trying to traffic me in Natalia. I went to this party and it was that weird one with those rich people, right? And I remember having got this guy. It was really odd. But this lady, it was like a party where there was heaps of young women. And I get there and this lady, this older lady who did not seem like she should have been there, comes up to me in Italian. It's like, oh, like really weird, by the way, because there were pretty girls at this party. And she goes, wow, like finally some like pretty girls, and starts bashing on these other women. And we're like, what the fuck? Like it was really weird. And she's like touching my hair, touching Natalia's hair, going, wow, yes, wow. Like I haven't seen girls like you in a minute, like, wow, you're so pretty, like, and starts talking all this weird stuff, asking us really weird questions. Natalia and I are like, what the fuck is this lady's issue? And then she like runs over, she's like, let's get a photo. Can I just get a photo of you girls? Like, let's get a photo together. And I was like, no, you're not getting a photo of us. And she was like, what? And we're like, you're not getting a photo of us. Proceeds to try and take a picture of Natalia and I. So we go like this to cover our faces because we like, it was really weird. But now after hearing this girl, this was in Australia though, but now after hearing this girl's story, I think she may have actually been trying to traffic us. Because like, why would a random lady be so odd? And when she was standing there, and after like observing her, she goes, oh, I could make so much money off you girls. And I like look at her and I'm like, what do you mean by that? And she's like, oh, don't worry. And then like walks off. What do you mean by that? I could make so much money off you girls. So I got the vibe that whatever this party was and how many young girls there was, I was like, what fucking party have you taken me to? Good night, Cypher. And I instantly, and then the other weird thing, I didn't drink the moment I got to this place. I was like, something's really weird going on. And everyone kept trying to offer me a drink. They're like, oh, have a drink. And I was like, sorry, I don't drink. And they're like, what do you mean you don't drink? Just have a little drink. Have a little drink of this. Have a drink. And like everyone was really pushing me to drink. And I remember this, that lady was really pushing me to drink. And I was like, I like pushed it back and I was like, you have the drink. I'm not drinking. I'm not interested. Then they tried to hand me water, but I'm also sus because I know they can put shit in water. And I was like, oh, I'm not thirsty. I'm all good. And they were getting a little bit shitty at me. And I remember being like, I'm leaving. And I said to Natalia, I'm like, you are coming with me. We are leaving. And then when I was leaving, like everyone kept trying to stop me a bit, being like, no, like what's wrong? Like, why do you want to leave? Like, I was like, get me the fuck out of this apartment. And like, I can't say, but one of the people, the other people that was there worked for a company that could associate within like this realm. And I turned to this guy because he was being really funny about like, don't leave. And I turned around and I'm like, you're literally like high up for this company. Do you realize that I stream? I was like, I will name you. And they instantly were like, I don't think they realized that I like streamed, and like they were instantly like, oh no, it's all good, like let it go. And they're like, oh, like, you know, I'll bring you like a sponsorship. I'll bring you a sponsorship. Like all of a sudden his whole demeanor changed. This guy that was being a bit creepy and was like you could see he was panicking a bit because like to get out this fucking apartment, I was like, let me out of this apartment. And I can't tell you what company they work for, but anyway, I get out of there. They did because I Googled them all after, and I got out and I went home and I never saw them again. But I got a really, 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 really bad vibe. And that was in Melbourne. Terrible vibe at this party. From people really trying to push drinks on me, and the comments from that lady and trying to take pictures of me was weird. Like my friend that invited us there assures us that they're just like, they're all good, like they're all fine, whatever. And the other thing that was weird is like, okay, this isn't weird, but this is me being paranoid, is like in one of the spare rooms was just massage tables, like 2 massage tables. And then one of the guys that was being ultra creepy to like one of the girls and was like, kept trying to tell us to like come into this room. Like, I got something, you know, good to tell you, like come into this room, like trying to get us into the room at the massage tables. I look at the massage tables and I go, oh, what are you, like the Jeffrey Epstein Australian wannabe? And then he was like, excuse me? And I was like, that's the vibe you're giving. And then I fucking left because I was like, get me out of this. I could said it straight to his face. I was like, are you like the Australian Jeffrey Epstein wannabe? Like, let me the fuck out of your apartment. It was a penthouse apartment, chat. But I was like, get me out. I literally had my keys because it was scary. I don't know how to explain to you. I was scared. I was getting really bad vibes. I had my car keys in between like my hand in my bag, and I was ready to like freaking have to punch somebody to get out because I felt like there were so many red flags. I was like, I need to get out of this apartment. Everyone's trying to make me not leave, and I'm about to have to punch some of my keys in between my hands like a knuckle brace. Really weird vibes. Yeah. And like one of my friends said I was being dramatic and that it was fine and I was just being whatever, but I don't know how to tell you. that is the most unsafe that I've ever felt. Something was so wrong with that place. Yeah. But I think that's the closest I've ever come. There was just that, I don't know. It was weird. Oh, it says killer wildlife for you. People have the killer people. No, this was in Melbourne, Toddy. This was literally Melbourne. I don't know. And then remember I told you guys about that other really weird dinner that I got invited to in Miami. And they were like, oh, they're just my friends or whatever and all good. That group where he's like, what are you doing on your phone? That group were friends with that group, I later found out. The ones that I got really snappy with again because they were being really weird and odd. They were best friends with the Australian ones.
A spider walk into a bar. The bartender grabs a shotgun and says, how the hell did that snake just walk in here?
Thank you for the pities. Oh, yeah. I don't think Nat was like as freaked out with me, but I was like, we're leaving. I don't know. I was about to throw hands, but yeah, I think end of the day, chat, I may have been over getting the weird vibe. But I think if you just trust your gut feeling sometimes and leave, it could have been completely fine, but there were like red flags. If you don't want to be somewhere and dudes are pressing you to stay, that's a huge red flag to get the fuck out because maybe something bad happens that night or maybe it happens another night. Yeah, no, I would agree. I think anyone trying to push you to stay is odd because I didn't know them as well. It's not like they were my friends and they're like, please don't go. Oh, yeah. No, that's the same. Yeah. No. Trust me, I've never accepted an invitation again. I even said dead to their face. I was like, if you ever invite me to a dinner with anyone associated with that group again, I was like, I will have you and all of them on blast. I'm like, I'm at my limit. Because I was getting, one of the friends that invited me to that dinner got upset at me because I was getting bitchy again because I was like, I didn't like how they were speaking to me and I didn't like the weird vibes that were going, that I got really bitchy at this separate dinner where the guys were friends with the Australian ones. And they're like, oh, like, stop being so mean. And like, the worst part is the nastier I got, the more they liked it. They were kind of like, oh, like, what's this? But I'd had it. I don't think you guys have ever seen me like that, but I was getting bitchy because I was like, get me out of here. I feel like really irritated. Chili, thank you for the Prime sub. I was like to my friend, do not mention where we're staying. Like, don't even hint towards where we're staying. And this guy, they later were like, oh, like, where are you girls staying? And I was like, in Miami. And they're like, yeah, but like where? I was like, in Miami. Because I was like, I will murder you if you tell them where we're staying. And they're like, oh, like, you're so paranoid. Like, what's wrong? I don't know, weird vibes. But yeah, they were friends with the Australian ones. And the moment I figured that out, I was furious. But yeah, I don't know if those guys, I don't know. They were just odd. Really bad vibes. I don't care if they're high up in whatever. I think that group, some of the men were very high up in their fields, like millionaires. But really bad vibes, like terrible vibes. You have no idea who I am. I wonder why you don't want to tell me where you're staying. Literally. But yeah, thank you for the subby chili. But yeah, they're probably the only two instances where I was like, holy fuck, I'm in a really bad situation and I need to go now. And I even while I was at that party, I like pinged multiple of my friends' locations and I like messaged them and I said, really weird vibe. I started giving like descriptions of like what some of these people looked like, the address of the place, to be like, I'm in a weird situation. And if you don't hear from me in like 2 hours time, please send the police. Because I got really scared in the Australian one. I like messaged my friends and they're like, yeah, we're watching your location. Like, it's all good. And I was just like, call the police if I stop responding in an hour. Have the escape consequences money. You got to trust those vibes. Yeah. I've not honestly had anything else since then that was freaky. But yeah, that was my scariest time. Does anything that's this stuff, is that made more prevalent, normalized anything? Well, no, that's the other thing that I've always thought. Like, obviously, I think most people are fine, but I actually get a little bit nervous too if they're like very well off, because you can get away with a lot if you can pay people off. Thank you for the 5 gifted subbies. Hey. Like you can pay people off pretty easy with money. Like, don't just assume they're safe because they're high up in their field. Anyone can be an issue. But let me give you some positives. I met some really lovely people on that trip that were not like that and were not creepy at all. It was just that particular group. Something's wrong with them. But I met other people that were really lovely. The crime scene grind. Thank you, Pute. Yeah. But no, I've honestly, outside of that, had really great experiences. That's the only time I've been like, something's not right here. There was another time we had a weird instance, but not like that, just walking the streets of Melbourne to go to a different bar, and these dudes were really persistent trying to get us to go to a party in a really weird way. And then I think I think it was Sonia, goes like, straight out called him out. Like, what are you trying to do? Like, traffickers? Like, why you keep pushing? We told you to leave. Because like he kept following us for blocks and blocks and blocks because we were doing loops. And then she, started like pointing at him and yelling. So he would go away. But yeah, it was really weird. That was another weird case, but not where you're stuck in an apartment with him. He was just pushing us and followed us from bar to bar, trying to get us to go to a party. But he ran when Sonia made a scene. Oh, it was Sonia and Natalia. Somebody made a scene and they eventually ran. Sometimes like you have to make a scene. But I swear, I tell you these stories, which were years ago, by the way. My life is not like this now. But they're just crazy to think, it probably was fine. But nah, there's some weird instances. Man, we used to have some like wild nights out, hey? But like not even wild, just like weird instances. Like another time at a bar, I was pretty confident this guy was trying to spike women because he had this one particular, and I've told you guys this story. He had this one particular drink in his hand and he kept going up to girls with dark hair, and he had this drink for like, I reckon an hour. And I was like keeping my eye on him because he was a bit odd. You know when someone's moving weird? Kept offering women drinks, like just really pushy. And it was the same drink and he never drank out of it once. And it could have been that he was trying to offer a drink, but this is where it gets weird. So this is when, guys, I was like 24, but he kept trying to shove, I think it was like Ali or Natalia, a drink. And she was like, no, I don't want it. He's like, come on, like just have a little bit, like have a sip, have some drink. She's like, I don't want it. And like kept pushing this drink. I don't think it was Natalia because I think she honestly would have like whacked it back in his face. But it was one of my friends that was like too nice and they like wouldn't leave her alone. And he was doing this to a lot of women that I was like, only one of the only times it got a little bit more confrontational. I said, she doesn't want your drink. And he goes, shut up, you blonde whore. I said, she doesn't want your drink. Like, go away. And he goes, shut up, you blonde whore. So then I stand up and I smack the drink back into his face so it goes all over him. And I go, there you go. You drink it. And then he like steps forward like he's going to hit me. And then security runs in and like takes him out. But like, oh my God, he turned around and said something really nasty. Everyone's like, oh, because like he pissed me off. So like the drink went back in. And I was just like, there you go. You drink it. He was shocked. He was like, but then I think he was actually going to hit me. And then luckily security came in and they took him out. And they're like, oh, let us know if you have any more issues. And I said, that guy, I'm pretty sure was trying to spike women. Anyway, and it was funny because the place had all these windows. So I could just see him like looking at the street inside at us. But yeah, weird dude. That was the only other weird instance. Paid good money for the, yeah, well, fucking you drink the drink then, dude. But for me, it was more that he just insulted me for me being like, please leave my friend alone. I was nice. Oh, no, I think the security was watching. I think that's what happened. They were like, I noticed that they were watching and they were getting closer. Luckily the security was right there and there were so many of them and I was lucky because I actually think I was about to potentially have my ass beat. But I was going to fight back. But yeah, that was another really weird scenario. But then besides that, probably from memory, I have a lot of good times. Yeah, no chat. I'm telling you, I think that drink had something in it. Because like, why would you hold a drink all like for like at least an hour trying to give it to different women, but not drink out of it yourself? It's really weird. Going out seems scary. I think you just need to be aware. I've had great nights though, like when nothing goes wrong. I've had ones like where I accidentally punched someone in the face, fist pumping. Like I've met really, really lovely people like out. These are like, I'm sharing like the really crazy stories because we're on this path of sharing weird stories. But like, this is not like that. I've gone out 1,000 times. This is like maybe like 5 times where it's been weird. All the other times are amazing. So it might seem like, oh my God, why are you in these weird scenarios? In the grand scheme of how many times we've gone out, it's not that many. But like when you tell them all, it seems like it. I've had really nice times when I was like, I think I was like 19 or 18 when I went out for the first time and I was like waiting for a taxi by myself. A creepy dude came up, but then I reckon at least 5 other dudes came up to like get rid of the creep. And then they're like, oh, like we'll wait with you until your car comes. So I think like most people are really lovely and they have really like good intentions. That happens a lot. Like if I'm ever waiting for like an Uber, like normally like men will come up and be like, I'll wait with you until you get in your car, which is really nice because like they don't know me. So yeah, I've had weird experiences, but I've also had really lovely experiences. Yeah, there was time actually another time I was waiting for a car because I always want to go home before my friends when I was younger. And this man came out and it was really, really creepy and he was like bothering me, right? And it was a homeless man and his dog that came over and shooed the guy away because he was being like really creepy, like trying to touch me and stuff. And yeah, this homeless man that used to sit on Hindley with his dog. And like a lot of the time I used to go buy like McDonald's for him and get his dog nuggets because he was just like a really nice guy that was just in an unfortunate situation, right? And yeah, he came over and shooed the guy off and was like, I'll wait with you till you get your thing or whatever. And then I gave him like some money, but yeah, he was really sweet. But he was such a nice guy. He like used to sit on Hindley, which is like the strip that people go out. But yeah, he used to sit, he had like a stuffy. He really good guy. Like he was, I remember asking him once, I was like, oh, I hope it's not rude to ask, but like what's going on? Like, how did you get in this situation? And he explained like he was on drugs, but this is where I think people don't understand like how someone gets in that path. So he had just, his life went off the rails. Somebody close to him passed away. And he said he's trying to get back on his feet. But he used to sit down there and he used to like, honestly, I like a little guardian, like keep an eye on and make sure that no one was getting harmed. Like honestly, like such a good, beautiful soul and would make sure, well, yeah, I gave him money. He probably, you know, who knows what he did with it, but that's his business. Yeah, yeah. Well, drugs sometimes also happen when people go through hardship, but I haven't seen him on there. Well, not that I've ever gone there, but he definitely wasn't there for much longer. So I think he was planning to get help and he did. But if I ever saw him, I would always be like, I'm good at like, because you know when you get McDonald's or something before going home, I'd be like, do you want some like McDonald's or something? IRL dono? Well, yeah, Chad. I feel like if someone's in need, I will give them money. Like if I you know, and especially such a nice person. You saw me in Bali with dogs, man. You can't put me in scenarios where I see someone and I like want to help them. It's like the worst. And you don't want to do it in a rude way. But like I feel bad. Even if like, you know, they are like, I think people assume if someone's on drugs, oh, they're bad. They've done it to themselves. But like in a portion, like a lot of the time drugs are like because they're escaping or they don't have a support system. So like I never judge, like obviously if someone's on meth and they're going down the street, I would definitely avoid them because they're erratic. But yeah, not just, I think a lot of the time it's trauma for some people. Like, yeah, I think the drugs these days are a lot more intense. Oh, you've never seen Taken? April, you need to watch Taken. It's really freaky. Such a good movie. And it's got one of the most iconic lines in it. It's one where it's like, oh, how does it go? It's the dad and he's going to get his daughter who's, you know, been abducted in France to be sex trafficked. And he gets on the phone and he's like, the dad's on the phone just as the girl's been abducted and the man picks up the phone and he goes, listen to me, like, I don't know who you are, but I will find you and I will kill you. Yeah. And then he like hangs up and it's one of the hardest lines in like any movie. Like it's so good. I don't know if there's any dads in the chat. My dad was obsessed with that movie. I reckon my dad sees himself as Liam Neeson and was like, he used to have panic about me going to Europe. Like, I think my dad would try and be Liam Neeson. And he used to be like, I see myself as him. Like, I imagine that as you getting abducted and what I would have to do. And he had this panic about me going to Europe. But even the Viddy's infinite. But I think most men would see themselves as Liam Neeson. Okay. So I actually think if you're a guy and you've never seen Taken, especially if you're a dad, I think you'd probably fuck with that movie. You're going to see yourself as him. Yeah. And it's very satisfying too because these like evil people abduct his like 17-year-old daughter and her friend and put her into the trade. And it's pretty accurate to like what can happen. And he just kills them all. Like it's one of those ones where he's just like, boo, 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 boo. And you're just like, yes, like get him. Take him down. You get kidnapped and your dad answers the call and he says, don't get the jab. He said, please tell me you're not vaccinated. Because he is him. Oh. Wait, Liam Neeson passed away actually. No, he didn't. Surely not. Don't tell me that. Is that who you mean or someone else? I don't think. Oh, Neeson. Oh, not Nielsen. Sorry, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. This way. Oh, I always travel with friends, chat. I don't like going out by myself alone. I Live Under a Rock. No, so I don't. Yeah, I thought it was like a cult classic. Trust me, guys, it's a good movie. You'll like it. It's got a good pacing. She like gets abducted, I reckon, in the first like 20 minutes. It's very alive. Neeson. Okay, yeah. A Die Hard Dad. I don't normally like action movies, but this one was like, it's a little confronting, but it was good. It's just that one line. I don't know who you are, but I'll find you and I will kill you. Yeah, I could be pronouncing the name wrong. Also, mods, do you want to do a poll out of Halo or Crime Scene Cleaner? Which one people would like to see tonight? Because we'll start a little game soon. I haven't seen the third movie. I didn't really fuck with the second movie. Oh my God, you did that so quick. But yeah, I didn't really fuck with the second movie. Haven't seen the third. That's crazy, guys. Why you are a hater on the Crime Scene Cleaner. I haven't seen the Pamela Anderson one with him. Maybe I need to see part 2 and 3. Oh, the third one's good. Remember the dad tells his daughter on the phone to hide under the bed. Then he says, okay, now baby, they're going to abduct you. Yeah, no, that's like, I watched this last night. That's literally what they say. He's like, okay, now they're going to take you. And then it's the, ah! I have not done it 5 times. We did Halo the other day. Oh. I'm kidding. No, the one with Pam, I don't know what that one was he was in. All right, looks like it's going to be Halo. I didn't update it. I didn't know there was an update. Let me launch that quickly. I literally just clicked on Crime Scene Cleaner. What's wrong with me? It doesn't seem like there's an update. Seems like it's ready to play. Halo campaign involved. Looks good. Hey! You know it was holy water. Let's go. Think of the follows, guys. Kill the bad guy every time he's on screen. Oh, yeah. So bad. You're like, take him down. Haven't seen Halo yet. Ooh. I missed the start of stream. That's all good, guys. The VOD will be up. Don't worry. Do you think anyone wants to see Britt cleaning crime scene in the Playboy Mansion, isn't it, JK? It's all right, guys. I am very much happy to play Halo as well. They're both good games. I might subject you to... Wait, it's Friday now. Our next stream's Sunday. See, I thought we might subject you to it Sunday, but we'll see. We're definitely going to put the difficulty up today on Halo because that was a little bit too easy the other day. I don't know about heroic. Let's go just maybe 1 up. I was dying a bit, though. Oh, okay. Well, heroic it is. Watch me die every 2 seconds. Now, I'm assuming I can have anyone join on my progress from the other day. So I will ask if there is any subs that were wanting to play as well. Otherwise, we'll just run the same people back. Unless I do try. I think heroic on my own might be too hard. Because I might try a little bit by myself one of the nights. All right. But I'll ask first to see. Otherwise, we can run about. I think we still had 1 spare spot even with the group the other night. I don't necessarily need help, chat. I don't need you to run and kill everything. I'm just more inviting you to play because I still want to be able to play the game. So please don't run and kill everything and do everything. But I'm just saying we do have a spot available. So I don't think I need help. Just more if you want to join. Yeah, I think keep in mind ping might actually shut a few people out. Doesn't glitch or make the stream lag. Well, yeah, it's on medium right now, so it should be okay. All right, same gang it is. We'll run it back. It's unfortunate about your internet, Danish. But yeah, I won't guarantee, chat, that the ones that are playing now, you guys will be playing every time. I might do some points by myself, some points with others. Yeah, you're welcome to join. Oh, you never got around to downloading it. We do have like one extra spot with the others then. Hello, Key Powers. Oh, it's the ping. Yeah. I mean, I was on bad ping too.
Thanks for
I don't know.
using
Shorty,
your
thank
Prime
you for the
sub
4
on
months.
Verticus and giving me more money.
My thing's Birdie Peel if you want to try and add it. Yeah, 300 ping. Oh, God. You poor soul. I'm loading it up. Where is it? Oh, here. It's like a slideshow with 300 ping. Don't know what. Oh, we're playing Halo Campaign Evolved. Chat, do you reckon like some things that you eat can like, thank you for the biddies, thank you for the biddies. Do you reckon some things you eat sometimes come out in your sweat? Because I swear sometimes like I eat stuff and I reckon like you like sweat it. They reckon you sweat garlic out. Yeah. I reckon I've installed the NVIDIA. Oh, wait. The installed version in NVIDIA graphics driver has known issues. Please install the recommended driver. No. Or let it go because I haven't done it and I don't want to have to restart stream. So if it fucks up, it will be Crime Scene Cleaner after all. How many damn drivers are they sending? Are they doing drivers weekly at this point? That might have been some of the issues the other night. What's going on here? But no, I had a really embarrassing thing happen to me today. But it's not that embarrassing because it's only me. But I feel like because I'm about to share it, it's embarrassing. I was like I'd just been on the treadmill for an hour, right? And I feel like I need to preface this story quickly by saying I rarely ever sweat, okay? I rarely sweat. I did like an hour with like incline on the treadmill, like really working. And then I started doing weights and I'm weightlifting. And as I'm weightlifting, I'm like, fuck, dude, like, what is that like weird ass smell that I'm smelling? And as every time like I leant down to get the weights, I was like, something in this garage smells. And I've got like a really sensitive nose. I'm like, what is it? Right? It was me. It was me. I'm looking around this garage like, ew, what is that? It was me. I was like, no. I'm literally like blaming. I was like, fuck, are the dogs like shat or something? And it wasn't like poo, but like, I'm like, something in here. Like, what is it? Like, is the equipment smell weird? And then anyway, I like sniff. I smell myself. And because I was leaning down to get the weights, I could like smell myself. And I, for some reason, well, not that I shat, like it was just because I had sweated, I think, for the first time ever. And something is wrong or I've eaten something. Because like I never, even when I sweat, never smell. But it smells weird. Anyway, I was like, thank God it's a home gym. Because like, I finished my workout and I go have a shower straight away. Because I was like, what is going on? But I've definitely... no, sweat can smell. But I swear, chat, my sweat doesn't normally smell. And sorry guys, I know this is like a gross story. This is oversharing, but it was so embarrassing because like for me, because I'm like, that is so, oh my God. Because I'm like looking around the gym being like, what is it? It was me. Oh, never again. Unfollow. Sorry guys, it's a natural part of working out, I guess. But no, I think like my hormones are out of whack or I've eaten something weird because yeah, no, I think it's like a pH thing because like it's never this. I know my smell and it's not that. Something's wrong. I've eaten something or my hormones are out of whack because I did fuck up my pill the other week. So I don't know if I'm still, because I felt really sad last night for no reason. So I'm wondering if it's a hormonal thing because that can happen. Because I was like, you know how like, you know, even other people, I know their smell. This isn't me. I'm like an imposter. So I think it might be my hormones, but I was like, oh, because I fucked up the pill the other week. Birdie poo. Yeah. Stonky and sad. No, now I'm just freaking stinky and sad apparently. No, it's just like, it's got that smell, chat. You know, some people sometimes have a bit of like and you know, it's like a hormonal imbalance or something, or they've eaten something. Could have been the clothes. I know dudes sometimes have like a smell when they sweat too, and it's like the pheromones or something. Something's wrong, but I had a shower and whatever, but I think it might be hormones, but it was so, Like, it was to a point, chat, where if someone was with me, I would have assumed it was them. Like, stinky and sad era. I've fallen off, man. I think we might have one other person that wanted into before God. But we will see, because there's only a certain amount of spots. So if there was, I can't remember who in chat, and if everyone's waiting. Was Eagle the other one in chat? So we might not have a spot right now, God, but we might be able to get you when we play, because it's going to take us quite a few streams, but I can lock you in for the next one.
On behalf of it,
If that's
Southern
cool.
Glitch.
Thank you for the biddies. Because we'll do it in, yeah, so if I know you want to play and you're here for the next one, God, we'll be able to get you in for that one. Oh no, I think everyone's in. Because what's this? Wait, Danish, I'm assuming you're in the chat, but I don't think you're playing. But I know you're in the voice chat. Was it Eagle, the other one that was the first to say that he wanted to play? I think it was. Because then next time, the other people that don't get in this time, I've just kind of done first in, first served situation, right? But next time we play, I'll take a mental note of who wants to. Yeah, but Danish isn't trying again, I assume, because of the ping. So you just got to be a sub. And then, yeah, so then we'll take a note, or if mods can take a note of the people that wanted to get in this time but can't, and we'll get you in next time. So it's kind of a fairish system. Ping timeout again. I don't think Danish wanted to play. I see Eagle. Wait, can you go into the sub chat there, Eagle? Just make sure your Discord and Twitch is synced up. Oh, he's got a VPN on this time.
Quick set.
Well, wait, I'm so confused what's happening now. Because if it gets too hard chat where everyone wants to join, I'll just play by myself. Because it will be difficult. See, now I want to get the game sub and play after this discussion. We can try add you back in Danish. But otherwise, I think Eagle was keen. But if we can't get you in tonight, Eagle, are you cool to jump in another night? Because then I know, then there'll be Eagle and God that are keen. Oh, you're a good God. Now, we'll definitely be able to do it so, like, people can get in. We're just going to take mental notes. And definitely, okay. We'll see if Danish can get in this time because he didn't get in the other night. And then if he can't, we'll get you and Eagle. And if we can't tonight, then we'll get you in with God next time if that's all good. It's hard when there's only, like, a game where, like, a limited people can join. But yeah, we'll try and rotate through the subs of who can join. And yeah, I'll try and keep like a mental note. Well, also if subs could keep mods could keep a note, that would be great. But there is a chance you might be able to get in Eagle still. It just depends if Danish's works. All right, hang on, guys. I'll move you up. But yeah, if Danish's doesn't work, Eagle will get you in. Otherwise, we'll have you in with God next time. All right.
Yeah.
I'll move you guys up. Miss B, thank you for the subby.
Hey, Bert. Hope you're
Thank you,
well.
thank you.
Love.
All right. Is it letting you in, Danish?
Just a second. Just needed to join. Please wait connecting. I'm not sure if this VPN trick will work, but if it does,
Yeah, maybe.
then good on me, I guess.
Hope
And
and
if
a
not,
dream.
then we have Eagle in as a backup, so... we will see.
Hell yeah, God.
So far, so good.
Do you know what I think of every time when I think of you playing games, God? I think of that one time where you got 1 kill or 0 kills.
Oh, that zombies, I remember that.
I called him out on it.
I literally, every time I think of God playing a game, sorry God, I think of that one time you're like, I've got 0 kills or something. And we're like, how the fuck did you have 0 kills? Oh, that haunts me.
That's not something you should point fingers about. I once finished a game with a KD ratio of 0-0.
Oh no.
God.
Yeah, and that was in Call of Duty, I think Cold War.
Oh God. You know, it happens to the best of us. I ain't putting any of these skulls on air. It's on heroic. First impressions? No, honestly, because God made for such a good sponsored clip. He made my life easier because I had to have a clip because it was for a sponsor. He made my life so easy when I went into the VOD and you just hear everyone roasting him for getting 0 kills. And he was so positive about it. And then we made a thing where we told him he had to last to round 10 in zombies because like every 2 seconds you would just hear, God's down, God's down. But in his defense, he did join like later into the game.
God and I joined at the same time. And I still managed to get more kills.
God, it was so funny.
Well, so far I'm still in, so
We're on loading stream right now, but let's see.
fingers
Yeah, it's
crossed.
still loading, Danish.
And if not, then JJ might have a point.
He's just gonna prove JJ wrong. He admitted it. Honestly, we had fun too. It was so funny. Oh, knocked down by a zombie, standing up again, knocked down by a zombie.
So basically, he got knocked down, but he got up again.
Yeah, can't keep him down.
Like that song. Like that
Yeah, what
old
is that song?
I think it's called Top Hopping or something like that.
Oh.
That's true, Gamer.
By the
Okay, my screen. Oh no,
band
we're loading
Jumbo
in.
One, but it was their only real mainstream hit, but damn it if it wasn't a banger. Well, I'm at the cutscene, so
Oh, looking good.
The Covenant
But you did get in a bit
Looking
last time.
very
silent
good.
cartographer is somewhere under
We'll just
this
see how
island.
delayed you are,
The
Danish.
cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
well, we just met the ship from the Covenant. Firing at the beach line.
I feel like you're going to die a lot now, Britt.
Yeah, he's still on the carrier waiting to take off. He's like, you guys are waiting in the thing too, right?
I mean, I can't skip the cutscene, so
No, I haven't seen it, so I probably me not letting you skip. Oh no, are the frames low? Uh-oh.
Might have changed it to Ultra on you.
Yeah, give me a second, guys.
yep, I'm out of the vehicle
Let's
and
fucking go.
onto the beach.
It's all on medium, so it should be okay. Give it a second shot, maybe. Bish, thank you for the subby. Does it look okay now, or is it still janky? It does look a bit like frames bad, right? Or has it come good? Let me play a little bit.
I'm
Sometimes
running
it comes
with a
good.
little bit lower setup, so
Because it's on medium. Surely it can run medium.
Yeah,
It was
surely,
fine
I
last
mean,
stream
it-
once you changed it to
Yeah,
medium.
why is it jittery all of a sudden? It couldn't be like, I don't have ping, so it should be fine, no?
I'm here.
Jesus, Hyper. Wait for the rest of us.
I think the cutscene it didn't like.
Area secure.
Don't worry, guys. We'll have a 2 PC
Okay,
setup
I'm-
soon. I've got to pay for Cypher to come up. Because I'm not getting that on my screen. It's only on your screen. Oh, no, it is a little bit jittery even on my screen, actually. This fucking 5090 bullshit. I reckon it's not real. I reckon they've been accidentally sent an off-brand, I reckon. All right, well, let me know if it gets better,
Oh,
guys.
boy,
Sometimes
the
it does
most
get better.
Janky vehicle in all of video games.
Give me the gun. Thank you.
One of us is going to get left behind.
Oh, no,
Fine,
jump on the
Danish.
car.
Me.
Referencing Covenant
That would be
service
me.
and religious texts.
Jump on,
Jump on top.
Danish.
It's on this
I
island.
don't.
Oh, no,
think-
he said he's
okay,
sitting.
You can run back.
Yeah, riding shotgun.
Is a 2070 with a 5090 sticker on it. It might be, guys. Yeah, no, it's more juddery on OBS than what it is on my screen. It's got to be something with
I
OBS.
guess.
Oh dear.
Oh, sorry, I meant to be shooting.
Give me the gun. Looks
Yeah, give me the gun. Proceeds to read chat and not shoot.
In the cliff wall. I'll bet the
Yeah, I'm
silent
basically a sitting
cartographer
duck
is somewhere
in
inside
the
that
back
facility.
seat, so
Yeah, run him down.
No, you can shoot behind.
Nothing like getting on
Yeah,
a
I can.
beautiful beach with nice scenery and just
But
spraying
I
it down
can't
with
do a
bullets.
whole lot against one of their cargo ships.
All right, well, let me know if it is looking better, chat. Keep me posted. Oh, God, guys, I've got a terrible angle. Point down. Nah, I don't have good range on this. I'm dead. I don't know why it would go. I don't know. Is there any other setting that could affect the frames, chat? Because surely it can run medium. Let's not joke about how quickly I went down.
Hey, Hyper, can we let this streamer take on what's around the corner up here? And just see how she goes?
Yes.
A little inconsistent, but mostly good
Go on,
here.
Brett.
That's on some international. Okay. 2K or
Brett, this
4K?
next
Let me
part's on
check
you.
quickly. Cover me. Video.
Oh,
I'm on
She's doing
3840 by
settings.
2160. What is that again?
That's 4K.
Ah, should I put it in 2K?
Your monitor's 4K.
Yeah, my monitor is 4K though, is the issue. Wouldn't 2K look really weird? 2K is this one, I think. Wait. Yeah, my monitor is 4K. It's 2560 by 1440, what I want to try and do. Let's see if this is better. Does that look less jittery, chat?
Looks the same.
Oh, so it hasn't affected anything. There's got to be a setting. My graphics card's a 5090, chat. Looks more choppy.
Did you update the
Okay.
driver, Brit?
Nah, she didn't.
Oh, you know what? It actually probably is that. It did give me a warning when I launched, saying that I didn't
that's
upgrade the
something they
driver.
want.
on my end too, and I didn't update either.
Oh, it just causes me to crash up my
Couldn't-
stream.
couldn't
That's
be
what the
bothered.
issue is. That's 100% the issue because it did warn me. Ray tracing on? Yeah, it's definitely that, chat. It did warn me that this driver is not correct for it. Turn off ray tracing? Where's ray tracing? Where do I find ray tracing?
Are you pushing her into the battle?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Don't you dare get me killed. Where would I find ray tracing, guys? Gameplay or video?
Any plasma grenades?
It might just be chat, the driver thing. I didn't know there was a driver. That's totally my bad. Graphics? I can't find ray tracing.
Wait a minute.
Resolution scale. Texture quality. Screen shake. Upscaling technique. Don't see it. I don't know if it has ray tracing.
It does, but you can't turn it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's locked by
DLSS.
default.
What's DLSS? Is that should be off?
That increases your FPS, so you want that on.
Okay. We'll leave it, chat. We'll see if it gets better, but this is probably my bad.
Go
I
ahead.
can get back in the car.
All right.
again.
Yeah,
guys.
around this corner is on you, by the way, Britt.
Oh,
Onwards,
We can't drive around this corner,
fearless
Brit.
Yeah.
wait, we can't drive?
No.
Not around the corner, we can't.
Oh,
No.
weird. Okay. Sorry, guys. If it's too bad, chat, I can do the drivers quickly. Just let me know. Oh, it's massive. Oh, it's a big dudes. No, you doing this because you know
That's
they're
what
going
she
to
said.
kill me now. They're on hard. Is that why you told me to come here? Easy. I don't even know why you're talking. These guys are easy.
Alright, go
Not
on.
even stressing. Guys,
I'm
my
watching
whole
you,
game's
Hyper. You
frozen.
not be helping.
I'm back. It's okay.
I took that one straight to the face.
They keep shooting. Stop doing that. What should I shoot on these? Their head or the gun? Because they have a shield a lot of the time.
Orange bits.
Oh, okay. I don't even see orange.
The biggest weak point is on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, can they turn around or something?
If you're
I'm
on a
going
random,
in.
That was one of them, wasn't it? No.
Oh! He won't hit me!
Our streamer died.
Well, yeah, because I ran in. You guys are hiding behind rocks.
Yeah, we said this one's up to you.
Yeah, get in there. All right, that one I
Easy,
killed.
easy.
He's down.
Don't worry, chat. The first thing I'll do is I'll do my drivers when I get off. But if it does get annoying, let me know. Because I'll
Lol,
just
teammate
cop
is good
the
person.
having to restart the PC.
Nah, you don't have to restart the PC. You just have to update the driver.
Yeah, but I think to do that, it crashes out stream.
Oh yeah, that's true. That just tells you how frequent I stream games.
I need
Not a
to just
lot.
check it every single day before getting on stream at this point. I need like automatic drivers on where it just does it automatically. Do, 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 do. If it was be good if I was on a server chat where it keeps it up, but I think the quality drops if you stream on a server. You don't get as like nicer quality. Otherwise, I would just do that all the time because then we would crash stream out, but it would keep the actual stream on.
Oh boy, now the fun begins.
Last time I updated my bios, I did edit my bios a little bit the other day, chat. Oh god. I need my torch. Help! It's running at me.
God.
Oh,
God,
BIOS!
so
I
much
thought you
easier.
meant my bios. Guys, oh god. Literally, I was like, I updated my Twitch bios the other day. That's funny you ask, actually. BIOS?
I mean, Brit-
Never. I don't even know how to
Press-
get in there.
Elevator.
What's this?
Oh. Oh, is this like a boss?
Nah. They're just annoying.
Baddie.
This isn't the map room. Analyzing. This
a
is
collectible
a
over here,
security
if you want it.
override station for the main facility
Where are
located
you?
somewhere else on this island.
Where is it?
Here.
Am I blind? Your friend gamer tag 1. Here? Where are you looking?
Terminal.
Yes.
There
Activate
is
the
a
terminal here.
terminal you can activate.
Oh, I can't act. Somebody did it.
I
Does
can
it-
activate it.
We need
No
to go.
problem.
I think because someone
You
already
just
did
need
it, it
to
won't let
hold
me
the button
activate.
down.
It's not prompting me. Yeah, Bert's running a fresh version of social bios, yeah. What a fresh version of those guys.
Understood. We're on our way.
Yeah, one of these days, chat, we'll figure out this PC. Maybe Cypher can have a better look when he comes down. I think today is just me not doing my drivers, though. I feel like I'm not doing the game justice. Oh, it does look
Chief,
so jittery.
Bravo
You know what's
22
weird, though?
is
It's not
bringing us
jittery
Wait,
on my
what the
screen. It looks
hell?
worse on OBS.
Against hunters.
Oh, I just teleported outside because of the checkpoint, I guess.
Oh. Guys, how did you jump and not die?
Did you die?
Yeah, I
Yep.
died. I just died when I jumped.
You crashed and burned.
I didn't know
See,
there
that's
was
like
full damage in
rocks.
this game.
Against the cliff? Yeah, you can use
Yeah, I
those.
know. The cliffs are our
Slide down the
toughest
wall.
enemies.
Yeah.
I've been at your shield, buddy.
Hey, Britt, there's something over here you might like.
Oh. Coming?
She's gonna kill us.
Oh, no.
Oh,
This gun? Oh, my God.
Rocket launch. Rocket launcher.
yeah, the rocket launcher.
Yes.
Of course. Well, this is gonna be
Let's
fun.
go. All right, let's go, guys. Are you ready? Where are you
That was
all?
killing.
Hey,
Get
Toddy,
on the
remember that
warthog.
time?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Maybe I should stand closer for you to get better aim.
Yeah, I was going to
aim
say,
for
what
the
the fuck
legs.
are you still alive?
Do you like my pink armor?
Yeah, I actually do. I want pink armor. That's not fair.
Gotta go
Don't
on
waste it.
customization.
If not for the gamer tag, I wouldn't be able to tell me and Bert apart because we have the same skin on.
Yeah. Super Battle Goth Halo Edition. I know. Remember that time you tortured me with the bugs?
Maybe we should take
It's
some
actually
bugs.
interesting. We are at a
Yeah, the
beach and we
facts.
haven't seen any crabs.
Don't bring up the crabs, guys. I regret telling you that story.
Hey,
It
Britt,
haunts
go,
me.
go and look forward in there.
In
Britt,
here.
go forward in here.
Where are you?
Where I am.
Okay, I'm coming. Hang on, I got a big gun. It's hard lugging
Oh, yeah,
this
they're
thing
shooting
around.
from up above.
So that, ooh, big gun energy. What's in here?
Grabs.
Compensating?
Really?
Question mark.
Real funny.
There's also a skull
Compensating.
here.
Oh, there's a skull. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably would compensate. This crazy, there's, Yeah, take this! This is much more. Oh my god, one hits? Oh my god, what in the Resident Evil?
Get in there and stop them before they learn the location of the control center.
It is an RPG after all.
Oh, I love it. It's perfect. Everything I've ever... oh, I'm out of bullets. Okay.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility.
Guys, I literally ran off in a
Let's keep
different
going
direction.
inside.
Hold on, Hypo.
1 second. I thought we were going on the island. Not very good at following directions, apparently.
Woman.
I actually am kind of bad at directions.
You're just living up to the stereotype.
There's no stereotype here. Thank you very much. It's just me personally. I'm bad at directions. Getting a cutscene almost.
See, perfection's right there. Always waiting under women.
It's the cute little ones.
The cute little ones that just blow themselves up.
I think I prefer not, Amian. Yeah, we follow a different direction style. This is true. Oh my god, I just tried to shoot you.
Classic.
Oh, I alt-tabbed out accidentally because I'm
I
in
don't
borderless.
think... Is friendly fire on or off?
You can jump down fast if you go to the left there, Brit.
I actually was about to do that. So that's really rude. I don't appreciate the false advice.
Who said false advice?
You.
Nah. Just trying to help a girl out, you know it is.
Crazy actually was gonna jump.
Oh, okay, he just dodges that.
Ouch!
Alright, you got blown up. Honestly, this isn't that much harder than the other day. It's not
Well,
too
it
bad.
certainly help when you run around
Finish
with
this
an
level
RPG.
and change to legendary, you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon we're ready for legendary. I've only been blown up like 4 times.
Amateur ground teams, you've got 2 enemy dropships coming in fast. Damn it. Okay, people, we got company coming. Let's set the table. Engage enemy forces on site. Everybody
Keep trying to slide. It feels like a game that you should be able to slide in.
Hold them off from inside the structure.
I missed the double jump
That's
with
one
Destiny.
of the few hit piece I have with this game. No sliding.
Guys, I'm about to die. Help
Yeah,
me.
but the original Halo, you couldn't run.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
That is true.
That's terrible.
Not just
I would have
true. There is
struggled.
no sprint.
Jumping was where you went faster.
Halo didn't get sprint until Halo 4.
Oh god. I would have hated
Wasn't it an
that.
ability, if I remember correctly?
My attention span.
Halo
would
Reach had
never-
an ability for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was like early gaming days though. Like they were still figuring it out.
There's overshields here, by the way.
That's one of the things I really,
just walk
really
into it
miss
to get
when
it?
people just made games for
Okay.
the love
You
of the
have one,
game
but you need to
and not
activate it
for
first.
profit.
Yeah.
What do I need to do, sorry?
You need to activate it first.
Yeah, the thing
It's
above
Toddy's
your grenade.
looking
Ah,
at.
yeah, I see it. Here we go.
Analyzing.
Oh,
There
there
she
she is
is.
again.
She is a baddie, I get it.
Respectfully.
Halo's
Respectfully.
control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort
Hey,
of
no
temple.
one can say that my
Shrine,
parents
if
didn't
I've
raise me
interpreted this
correctly.
Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation. Cortana to Captain Keys.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may be out of range or having equipment problems.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've reestablished contact and relay to him that the Master Chief and I have determined the location of the control center. We'll be heading there as soon as we're topside.
Affirmative.
Has anyone done a cosplay of her?
You can.
Ali has.
I don't know if I'm on my tatas out like that. Who has?
Ali did it once.
Ah. I guess it was like a bodysuit. Hey, it wouldn't be that intense.
We have what we came for. Let's get back to the upper floor.
Oh yeah, this is a dead end.
I looked at the markers and I was like, yep, sweet.
Follow.
The marker takes you to the wrong place there for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of bother. Oh, I'm on the.
Oh, what's the button for melee again? V. F. F.
Just run it into our own grenade. We're all good.
Uh-oh. Need this gun. I need a
Who
gun.
died?
I'm out of ammo.
Hypo died this time.
Oh,
Hypo
no.
died. Holy
Whoosh.
yeesh. That's not something you see every day.
Zero ammo. Yeah, I've been shooting guys, that's why.
Oh, I was about to punch him straight in the back.
Do you guys think we'll ever get spaceships like this in space?
In our
Well,
lifetime.
after we're dead and probably dust.
Oh, in our time.
Yeah.
You reckon we will soon?
Nope.
No? Oh my god, I keep, because I'm in borderless, I keep
I
accidentally
think there is
clicking
a
out.
there is a bigger chance that the housing bubble breaks. That
Yeah. Honestly,
get
that one
housing,
I'm more happy
flying
for than
ships and
spaceships.
stuff. Yeah.
Next year. Yeah,
I
dude, coming
hate
soon.
the
Oh
fact
my
that
god.
English is my second language.
Although Elon's trying to make a ship for Mars, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, he
but
punched
Elon is
me.
the perfect example of why you don't self-medicate. So
Twitch ads are rough. No, that you can probably hear me right now. I feel you. There's nothing I hate more than when I first click on someone's stream and then it's an ad. Oh, we all walk past them. I click straight off.
Yeah, I've got him.
Like pre-roll ads are so silly. Of course, Brian.
Just stands on top of the grenade. Nice.
big guy on the left.
Oh my god, guys,
I'm
big
dead.
spiky dude. Run. I'm gonna get him from behind.
Hey yo.
Oh,
Hit him with
he's already
pistol, let's
dead.
go.
You guys killed him. Alright.
Surely you like my
And
sword.
on to the ship.
Get in, guys.
Hell yeah.
You know what to do? Now, not everyone's in a position to sub. I don't know if turbo's
That
cheaper as an option.
That actually worked a lot better than I had feared it would.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get something from the fridge.
I've actually flipped the page over, and there is all of my asshole pictures. Okay, that
right
sounds
there.
so
Well,
out of context. I've actually. Oh my god! Thank you for the subbies. Subs are worth it if you watch a lot of streams, or like you know that you're going to go back and watch that streamer. It's definitely worth.
Stops the ads.
Yeah,
Ads are the worst.
yeah, I know. I get ads on my bloody Prime now, and I already pay for it. Bullshit. And they've like ramped up the
Same.
ads. It's not even a little bit. You'll be watching a movie, it will cut midway, like at least 5 ads per movie. I reckon there's
I
like
don't get
4
that.
ads per TV show. Probably should pay the extra. And then if you pause, you get another ad. It
I just
stays
get
with.
the ad at the start of the movie. And I'm like, I swear I paid for no ads.
There's way too many ads on Prime. Like, I'll be the first to say that. Like, it's just too much. Like, even when you pause and then it puts you in an ad when you go to hit play again. It's like, what is going on here?
Imagine being a subscriber to Netflix for the WWE and finding out that they basically overload their broadcasts with commercials.
Oh, I know. I get you got to make a bag sometimes to do an ad
And
for
that,
sure. But,
and that is on Netflix.
yeah, I didn't realize there was ads on Netflix. I guess the cheaper one is, but
Yeah, but in the US you have to pay for both ESPN and
Oh no.
Netflix.
This is as far as I can go. Roger that.
The cutscenes when the frames drop? Interesting.
Good luck.
Probably just me not updating my
Fucking
drivers, guys.
Covenant
Yeah, you gotta pay extra, but I can't be bothered paying extra, so I sit there at ads. But then you gotta add the time of your life that you're wasting watching ads. Anyway, guys, next time I do a sponsored ad, please make sure to like and comment. I feel like at least with like content, it's like there's a little bit of creation behind it. But yeah, I can see why people get frustrated though.
I mean,
These lights seem to be responding to our proximity.
Amazon is Twitch and Amazon is Bezos and
Yeah, but he doing too
Prime
many
and
ads.
whatnot.
Like that man's so
Very
rich.
true.
They don't need to be doing that many. They be doing too much.
Amen.
I'm just trying to pay my bills. You pirate everything in the USA?
Whoops.
God damn. Man down.
That was
man
a
down.
sidestep one too many.
I don't know why the cutscenes too bad, but the gameplay's okay, chat. It's mainly just the cutscenes. Sorry, I know it's probably not good.
Systems are malfunctioning.
We're just gonna have to do a little bit of scuff tonight, and then I'll do my drivers.
This is Fire Team Zulu. Can anyone hear me? We got Covenant
Okay, well at least the gameplay's okay.
Hear me, over.
I'll narrate the cutscenes for you next time, like a slideshow presentation. Hey, Sky! That's right. I've still got a heat pack and a cup of tea to redeem. We'll have to spin that one when we're out of the game. Oh my god, it's a turret. Thank you very much, Sky. Let's go. Let's go. Get out of there. Oh, get out of there, dude.
Oh
my god, I was
And
running around
she's
here. I literally got lagged just then.
We should be in the canyon below us.
Uh-huh.
Get a visual.
I only died because of lag. I
I
swear.
did die. It lagged, chat. Did you see that lag?
Analyzing.
Thank you, Sky. Let's
All
go.
they're seeing is lag.
Weapon.
Yeah,
Guys,
that
there's
was
big
a
ones
bit
right
of a
here.
hiccup.
Oh,
I don't think tax the choose tax. You gotta pay your choose tax every time you troll. Guys, the big ones are on me.
And me.
Oh yeah, you deal with that. I'm running.
Why, thank you.
The standard
Leaving me with
reaction.
those two big
Oh my
bullies.
god. I didn't know that was a bit, Sky. I was like, oh my god, how's that in the game?
oh, shit. No.
I will remember that.
Oh, I keep clicking out because I'm in window borderless. I need to put it back in full screen soon. You know what, Cub me, I'm putting myself in
what?
full screen.
Oh, the best.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go. Way better. Weak spot is in their back. Yeah, I can never get to their back though because they're too busy looking at me. They're creeping. What, orange worm parts? Okay, yeah, I'll look for those too. Just to let you know, I didn't mean to disrespect the computer, then don't mistake me over huge. Oh, I didn't. You're all good, Eagle.
Down here. Where's the reinforcements? We read you, Fire Team Zulu.
I reckon my weak spot, chat, would be my wrists. If I was an enemy, just like my wrists would be what you would attack because they're just terrible. Poor Luna now. I freaking attacked her Achilles heel. That's her weak spot now. Oh, she's healed up really nicely though, guys. Or lateness, yeah, being on time. Everyone be like, where is she? There's the battle starting in like 20 minutes ago.
It's risky, but if you get close, we can
Oh,
hijack
what
that
the
Covenant vehicle.
Oh wait, they're my own people, my bad.
There's a rocket launcher over here, Britt.
Oh, it didn't have enough bullets for me. I'm struggling with bullets this time around.
There's a sniper rifle if you want.
I will take that. Oh, this guy's literally behind me shooting me. I didn't realize. I'm coming to get that. Where is it?
On me.
Oh, this one? Oh.
Here they come.
Don't mind if I do.
Got him.
Water tanks will tear us apart.
Okay, we got a big one incoming.
Where is he though? Did we just shoot the whole ship? Like, where's he sitting?
Looks like that armor wasn't so tough after all. Let's mop up the rest of them.
Yeah, these you can hijack them, the wraiths. But
Ah.
We should use that to punch through the Covenant defenses.
they're like a mortar tank. So you gotta aim above where you want to hit.
Are we just walking? We're not getting in the car? Yeah, we'll
We get a
throw the
tank
nades.
soon.
Nades are good. Ooh.
Yeah.
Feels so weird not having the dogs here.
Also pretty quiet, I assume.
We could use a hand, Fire Team Yankee. Link up with Zulu and follow us.
You gonna drive, Britt? Oh,
Oh my god, yes, let me drive the tank. Oh my gosh.
Danish, you can hop on the side of the tank too.
I know.
Oh my god, I can go over everything.
there's a
I need
ghost
one of
over
these
there.
IRL. This is fantastic.
You can shoot, by the way.
Oh, can I? Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, these things got great turning circles. I'm going forward. Imagine me on the roads of Adelaide with one of these.
Oh, poor Bones.
Beautiful.
Ah, you had made the news.
Just give me a nice camo pink.
It's a
Call it a day.
Crazy woman in tank on
Shoot the
the
wraith, Britt. Shoot the wraith.
Adelaide
Oh, sorry, my bad.
The tank.
freeways.
Oh, those up there. Yeah, I see him. I see him.
No, the tank.
Oh, where? Oh, that tank. Okay.
Yeah. And there's. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I thought tanks are meant to be quite hard to shoot, so I think we got a faulty tank. Oh, wait. Danish?
That's the end of that ghost.
Oh my god, Danish, I just shot you off without thinking you're an enemy.
Oh, that
god.
was you?
That was me. I'm sorry. I realized after, I was like, wait, why have you got a name tag? I just saw the enemy car and shot. I wasn't thinking. Oh god, never let me on an army, guys.
Ow. Ow.
I mean, you already tried that one time, so...
Shoot this one.
Oh my god.
Is it getting more laggy? Shut up. Maybe because there's more going
It'd
on
be
in the
really
game.
nice is if we had a tank.
I'm dead. Oh my god, I keep dying.
Imagine if we had a tank.
they're
I
lagging
gave it
out.
a shot and that didn't work at all.
Chat. Oh really? A tank's not hard to kill? Guys, are we back at all or is it still frozen? Oh god.
You're frozen right now.
Yeah.
Have we had a checkpoint at all?
Not-
You don't get checkpoints in co-op.
Oh shit, so we'd have to
You have
redo
to
this whole
restart if you
thing.
leave.
No. It's doing that slideshow thing again. I could try update my drivers and if it crashes at the stream, hopefully it does that loading thing. We might just have to cop it and do it and see if it fixes it.
Yep.
But how far in? It's not going to be like a save point anytime soon? I just saw that.
In co-op, you have to restart the level if you leave.
Okay, so we're
Yeah.
not close to finishing this level.
Nope.
We've just started.
Okay, yeah. I think we're going to have to do it, guys. Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
Describe
Oh,
what you're
again,
doing for us.
crashed.
I'm restarting,
That
guys.
gives
It's
me-
probably going to crash out stream because I'm going to do my drivers with my stream open in the hopes that it does crash out and then it just makes me like goes into that loading screen and doesn't completely boot you guys off.
Yeah, I will try to update my drivers as well.
Yeah, I think it might be a driver issue, but it's kind of unplayable as is. But it worked last night. Like, what has happened between now and last night?
I just
Okay.
like the fact that we actually ended up in the same lobby for once.
I know. Now we have to redo that whole damn section. No.
I updated my driver yesterday because I opened up the game and it was just like, hey, there's a new.
All right, just get ready,
Driver,
chat.
and I
It's
was like,
probably
oh, okay.
gonna. See, I never noticed. Like, it doesn't come up. Just get ready
Well,
for it
I
to
got that
boot us off.
message that you were like, nah, paid off. It'll be fine.
Oh, hydration. Thank
And
you,
then I was
Sky.
like, oh, that's where I update my driver then.
Hmm.
Sheesh.
I do need to get water, actually. I'm nearly out. Just be prepared for it to boot us off.
Yes, please.
Damn, it's already
Took
1
a hot
a.m.
minute to update though.
Huh?
For me, it took me a hot minute to update
Oh.
the driver.
It downloaded
Yeah, it
quickly,
goes
but it's
pretty
taken a minute
quick.
to install. What worked for me is playing off the Xbox Game Pass Cloud Gaming. Oh, okay. Well, no, guys, but my PC is good. Like, it should be able to do these things. It's just the driver when our boot is.
Less issues.
Huh?
I mean,
I got a 4090 and I got less issues.
Yeah, no, that's
I
what I'm saying.
barely
I need to
took a
take it
swig of
somewhere
my
to.
water and it already updated. So
I think the problem is it plays games fine on my end. It's something with stream, and the issue when I kept sending it back for them and they built me a whole new one, unless they plug everything in that I have and they can cut like the problem because it's in Melbourne, like they need to come to my house and stress test it exactly how it is right now while trying to stream to be able to see where it's bottlenecking and understand, because I think that's a problem. They send it back and they're probably only plugging like one monitor in and being like, yeah, it works fine. But the thing is, it does work fine. But when you put a mixer in, a camera in, a 4K monitor, another 2 monitors, I think that something's going wrong.
yeah. Also, once you update it, it will re-upload the shaders once you start the game.
Okay. Yeah, it could be that. But yeah, we're going to do a 2 PC setup soon. So like one's just running a game and then the other one will be doing iRoll. But the only thing I'm not keen on is I have to like sacrifice one of my monitors and